Hopefully, you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know in the comment section below if you are here. But we're buzzing for today's game. Newcastle United hosting Manchester City. Now, this is an absolute cracker of a game. Who would have thought a while back that this would have been such a big game? Let's be honest. No one expected Newcastle to get off to the flying start that they have done. Just looking at the table now, Manchester City, fifth in the league, could go top if they win by 1 goal. So they will go top. And then Newcastle could themselves go second on goal difference, which is crazy. Two sides at the top of the table, a lot of money invested in both squads. And I think we all think that potentially in the future, this will be the big one, won't they? We all think in years to come this will be the biggest game of the seasons, if you know what I mean, in years to come. But let me know in the comment section below your score predictions for the Newcastle United versus Manchester City. I've just realised I haven't actually put the what's the word? I haven't put the score or any of the tabs on at the bottom. So apologies, I'm doing that as we speak. Probably should have prepped that next time, but it doesn't matter. We've got it on the bottom. No, it's not Newcastle. It is Newcastle versus Manchester City. Let me try again. Newcastle. Here we go. Toby, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you in here. How you been? What have you made of this week's scores? What did you make? The one I can't get my head around is the City game. Oh, sorry, not the City, the Chelsea game. I cannot believe that. But good to see you in here, Toby. What have you made of this weekend? Let me know. Anas, how you doing, my man? How you doing? Good to see you in here. We thought we'd do another live stream today. We've been doing a lot recently. We've got loads more coming. I'm going to be doing one tomorrow for the Man United Liverpool game. I'm also going to be doing one on Tuesday for the Bolton versus Aston Villa game. Lots of live streams coming your way because I know you guys like them. But let me know in the comments what your score predictions are, because I want to hear everyone's thoughts, because I'm buzzing for this. I can't decide. I actually, you know what? I think it's going to be a huge score by Man City. I'm going to go 5-0 Manchester City. Yes, you heard me. 5-0 is my score prediction. I know it's a big one though. I know it's that is big. 2-1 to Newcastle. Is that what you want, or is that what you actually think? That's the question, because I feel like it's more so what you want rather than what you think, Toby. 1-1, that would be a good game. We want goals, to be honest. That's what we need. We need more goals. And I cannot believe how warm it is in here today. Wow. 1-1. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my 5-0. So I'm going to whack it in the comments, actually, so then we can come back to this. So I'm going for Newcastle. Here we go. I cannot spell. Newcastle United 0. Man City 5. You heard it here. And I feel like that is a huge... That is my prediction right there. It's on the screen for all to see. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. Share this with everyone you know. We're trying to see if we can hit 2,650 subscribers by the end of this stream. I do think that's a lot to ask, to be honest. I think it's a ridiculous amount to ask for, but we might as well try. We only need 16 more subscribers to get there, but we're growing. The page is going crazy at the moment. You lot have been doing a madness. You lot have been really helping, so I appreciate it. Just looking at the starting lineups, I think City's lineup is it's scary, isn't it? Dan Clifton Bennett, 4-1 to City. I've gone 5-0, so not far off what I've said. But Dan, that's if it's that, I would be very happy. Lots of goals, because that's what we really want, isn't it? I think we all can agree. We want to see goals today. Looking at the record, since 2006, Man City have played, these two sides have played 29 times. Man City have won 24 of them, and Newcastle have won once. City absolutely loving it. Am I live streaming the Man United versus Liverpool game tomorrow? Yes, I am. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, and it will be around 7:50 start. And then on Tuesday, I'm also doing another one as well. So if you haven't already, guys, please do share this, put it on all your stories, put it in group chats, get as many people as you want in here, because I want to have a bit of a laugh with this one today. I want to have some fun. This hopefully will be a good game. That's what we want more than anything, don't we? Let's be honest. But it's good to see you all in here. But if we go through the lineups now, Newcastle United have got Nick Pope, Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Sven Botman, and Dan Burn. Midfield three of Joe Willock, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Linton. And then a front three of Almiron, Callum Wilson, and St. Maximin. And then the City team, Edison, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Nathan Ake, and João Cancelo. Then a midfield three of Gundogan, Rodri, and KDB. And then a front three of Bernardo Silva, Erling Haaland, and Phil Foden. That's what's got to be done. That's the side. And I can just see now when I look at that it just screams goals, doesn't it, for Man City? That's what I when I look at it like that. It's just the firepower is just insane. I know Newcastle have got off to a good start this season, but they've not come up against a side like Man City, and there is no one like Man City. I think we can all safely say that they are just a different beast. They are a different animal. That they are just robots. I think that's the only way you can describe them. I don't know how you lot would say. I just see them as robots. They are just machines. So, and the thing is, it's not. We've never seen a side like it in recent years, and I think people underappreciate when you actually look at their achievements. It's absolutely insane. We talk about your Liverpool and your things like that, and you talk about Man United's of old age. This Man City team are just breaking records for fun. They cannot stop winning. So it's crazy. And just looking at them now, and the fact that they've got Haaland to add to that. And this will be the first game I've watched of Haaland live. I've not watched a Man City game actually live yet this season. So I'm actually quite excited. I've seen highlights, obviously. I watched extended highlights and he looks great. I just want to see him actually live. I like watching Newcastle. So it's going to be really interesting. Fabian Schär, can he keep him quiet? And Botman, I like Botman. I went to watch Lille play last year. So I'm excited for this. The only difficulty is Newcastle United. The actual ground at the moment is absolutely buzzing. The fans are buzzing. People are happy. There's not been this feel good factor at Newcastle for a long, long time. So that's why I feel like that adds just something. It just adds something slightly different. Adds a little bit more spice to the whole situation. I'm excited to see Bruno Guimaraes because he's a great player. Joe Willock has been a changed man, that's something I can't get my head around. No one ever thought he would be as good as he is. Let's be honest. No one expected that from him. You should come to a Whitney Albion FA Cup game if they're at home in the next round. You'll have to let me know the dates because I told you I was going to come to Whitton and then I never did because you told me not to. What do you think of this little setup though? When we do the live streams, this could be the setup more often. I think it looks a little bit more professional than my other one when I'm downstairs in the lounge. But I think this is quite a good one. I'm excited for this. I'm hoping for goals. As I said already, if you haven't already done it, please smash the like button. Please subscribe. Forward this live stream on to as many of your friends as you can because we want to get as many people as we can in there. I might quickly just run over to my window and open the window because I cannot cope in this room. It is very warm. So wait there 2 seconds. There we go. I'm back. I really needed that to open that window because that was just ridiculous. As I said, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. Let me know your comments let me know your thoughts and your comments. Keep me updated what you think and your predictions because it's about to be underway. I'm excited for this one. Thoughts on United versus Liverpool being empty Old Trafford. Do you actually think this is going to happen? Do people honestly see it making? I can't see them doing anything. I don't. For some reason, for me, just I don't feel like it's going to work. I don't feel like enough Man United fans will be boycotting it. I don't see it actually going ahead. It reminds me a little bit of, do you remember when Everton did their walkout after like 25 minutes and then didn't walk out and they were still there? Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit weird. By the way, every single person in here, whack this live stream on your story. Get your friends in here. I want to see how many people we can get in this live stream because it's a Sunday night. I know it's a bit more difficult and it's not usual time for a live stream, but I thought, you know what, I might start doing these because the Sundays they're good games. It's always a good game at the end of the day. That's why I thought I'd do this one today because I've not done a live stream ever for Newcastle, and I've not done a live. Actually, tell a lie, I did a live stream last year for Newcastle versus Man United on Kieran Rantz's YouTube channel. I think it was that game. I think it was the first time I'd seen Joe Linton play in the midfield when he was just an absolute bully. Will he be able to? No. Yeah, Mike guys want to sell already. No, but they don't. They're not selling majority stake. They're selling like 12%, from what I gather at the rumours. I've already run through the team. This Man City team. It's crazy to think that they've got no Diaz, no Laporte, and they still are strong. Like it's crazy. It is, isn't it? Bernardo Silva, Erling Haaland, and Phil Foden. What a front three! It just the different combinations of attack and defense is just insane. The squad depth is ridiculous. Ruben Diaz, Calvin Phillips, Alvarez, Gomez, Mahrez, and Bete, Palmer, and Lewis. That bench, even then, there's youth on there, and they're still good players. It's a very strong team. I can't, if I'm honest, I can't see Man United selling for a while. The pressure they can put on, they're too big an entity to just get moved and shifted by something as simple as this. But as I said, hopefully, I've just uploaded to my Instagram that I'm doing this live stream. I might do it on Twitter now, just because I can. just to get as many people in here because it's a Saturday. No one likes doing a Saturdays, do they? They're always a bit of a weird. Sorry, it's a Sunday. See, I'm losing it as well. This is gonna be a good stream though. Hopefully, there's gonna be a lot of goals because we do need goals. Let's be honest, don't we? We all want goals. Pure Loyalist, how you doing? It's good to see you in here, mate. What's your score predictions for this one? Let me know because I'm expecting goals in this. I want goals more than anything. I said already, I am going for a 5-0 Man City win. I'm not even taking the mick. I honestly do believe that that will be the score because it's just this Man City side is just so stacked and so heavy on the attack more than anything. It's just so strong. Just the sheer power of it is the thing I can't get my head around. How when you look at this squad, there's not a single weakness in this starting 11. Like the more you look at it, the more it just seems to get stronger. Like you tell me the weak spot in this team. There is no weak spot. That's the point. That's the problem, and that's why I for feel for Newcastle because there's just I can't see any way they'll win this. But then you say that people would have said that for the Leeds game earlier, and Leeds absolutely dominated Chelsea. So I'm just quickly doing the tweet now. Newcastle United versus Man City live stream, and then if the game is underway, by the way, we have just kicked off. Watch along. There we go. That's out now. How is everyone doing? The Glazers are scared though. We signed Casemiro, so I don't get that. I could talk about the Casemiro deal whilst I'm watching the game, but we're currently 25 seconds in. Kieran Trippier whips the ball in instantly, and Newcastle already have a corner. That's a good start. That is a good start. Pure Lawlist, you've said 4-0 City. That's not far off what I've said with my 5-0 City, so we're close. Newcastle United now about to have a corner, which is it's a good start anyway. No one expected that. Why do United fans hate the Glazers? It's because I think it's the money taken out of the club and a slow build-up and the trust and things has gone. It's a weird one. And the short corner was taken. Kieran Trippier whips the ball in and Edison collects. It was a difficult one there. Very difficult one. But no, a good start. What I love as well about this Man City side is it's just the way they play as well. Look, it's so great. Charlie JD, hear from your TikTok. Charlie JD, shout out to you. It's good to see that because I never know if people actually come in from them. I thought I might as well try it. But I appreciate you coming here. Charlie JD, what is your score prediction for this game? Because we will put it up on the screen here and then we will either laugh at you or laugh at me. I've gone 5-0 Man City, which I know seems ludicrous. But this is Man City. And if you haven't already, by the way, Charlie, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. It does really help, by the way. It'd be good to get your thoughts because I'm interested to see what you said now. Because if you've come from TikTok, you may have been annoyed by my opinions because they haven't put any money in the club. They took 1 billion out. Is it really 1 billion? I feel like that's a lot of money. I feel like I've known about that. I didn't realize if it is, then that's crazy. But I'm not. I understand that it's not been great for Man United. You're a City fan, says Charlie. Oh, that's good to hear, mate. What's your score prediction then? Who do you think will win and what by what score? Like the football trophy behind you on the unit, is it a personal trophy? That is actually, yes. It's not a great one. It's just I won a football tournament when I was younger. It's not my best one. And there's a little one here. I'm just trying to make the backdrop a little bit better. So obviously, I don't know if you guys listen to the podcast, but obviously people will see that backdrop. It's where we do the podcast. But slowly over time, the budget on everything's going to go up. But I need to just sort out my finances. Stop going on so many holidays. Man City now. Haaland goes clean through. Oh, drift out wide slightly. Nearly cut through straight away. But that just shows you Gundogan when he has those passes. He's a great player, isn't he? He's a great player. Foden, I read something about Foden. I think it's like something 100. So, shot from distance over the bar from Rodri. Charlie, what is your score prediction? If you're still in here, my friend, it'd be good to hear what you're saying because I'm interested. If you're a City fan, are you confident? How confident are you? Because I think you're going to really win by a lot in this, to be honest. I've gone for a big one. But you'll have to let me know if you disagree or agree. And if you haven't already, as I keep saying, please smash the like button and do subscribe. It does really help. Let's have a look. 3 minutes in, 3.5 minutes in at the moment. Newcastle I've come out a lot faster pace than than I personally thought. But oh, 4-1, I put Hull, not City. Oh, you just put City in, so I presume because we're doing a Man City. That's hilarious. That is. I was at the game yesterday. I was at the West Brom versus Hull game. Actually, I'm a West Brom fan. If you weren't aware, that is hilarious, Charlie. Apologies, but you said City. You can imagine why I thought. Yeah, that's funny. That is. Um, But no, Newcastle, this new Newcastle side, the energy and the press and the pace that they're flying into this, it's something to be proud of. But I do worry because you know what Man City like. Man City always get off to good starts, like very good starts. So we'll wait and see. But it's currently Hayden's Sports. How you doing, Charlie? What's your score prediction? You've gone for 4-1 to Man City. That's a big score. I've gone for 5-0. So we'll wait and see. But I need Haaland to score because he's in my fantasy football team. That's what I need more than anything. But Gundogan now whips the ball out to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, oh, what a touch. What a touch. Oh, he just, the ball sticks to him, doesn't it? It is ridiculous. Oh, my word. What's he doing? He crosses the ball in. Gundogan shoots 1-0. Wow. Simple as that already. 1-0. Wow. Bernardo Silva to Gundogan. Gundogan, goal. It's crazy, isn't it? I told you, they are just a machine. 1-0 already. It has been 5 minutes. The first attack that they really conjure up, and it's a goal already. Wow. It comes from Bernardo Silva out on that far side. And you know what he does? He's strong left footed. And he reminds me a bit of Iron Robin. I talk about it a lot of times. He can cut in on that left foot and no one can stop him. He then whips the ball in. Gundogan brings the ball down on the 6-yard box. He brings it down. How can like that? That's poor defending, realistically. I get it's a late run, but surely they should be doing better than that. You can't be allowing Gundogan that much space on the 6-yard box to bring a ball down and volley it into the net. But a great cross from Bernardo Silva. What a player! I feel like they really would be missing out, and I'm glad to see that Gundogan is playing at the moment because didn't get that much time actually, did he, last season? But I feel like that's just crazy. 1-0 already. Wow. I know I said I was hoping for goals, but I didn't expect it after 5 minutes. So there we go. Yep. Wow. 1-0 to Man City already. Not the start that Eddie Howe's men wanted to get, but we all personally I predicted it. So we'll see if I can get my 5-0 prediction, then it'll be great. But if you haven't already, guys, as I keep saying, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. It does really help more than you can imagine. We're trying to get to 2,650 subscribers by the end of this live stream. And if you haven't already, please do it. It takes 2 seconds. But, Gundogan. Is it Gundogan? 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 Does anyone actually know how you say it? I hear loads of different pronunciations. I never know. But at the moment, Man City just spraying it about. And my favourite part about Man City at the moment is his inverted fullbacks, isn't it? We all talk about it a lot of the time, but the way that their fullbacks are so narrow. When Man City have got the ball, it allows De Bruyne and Gundogan to basically become second strikers. So when City get the ball and they've got the ball, I don't know how to describe it. Walker basically becomes a centre midfielder and Cancelo does. It's crazy. But I've just seen a stat there. When City score first in their last 31 games, they've won 30 of them. So I think it's safe to say City are going to win this. Would you agree? Let me know. Or there was somebody in here who said 1-1 earlier. I can't remember who it was, but somebody said 1-1. Dylan Cox said Newcastle could be top 8. I think they could be. And I think the fact that they could be top 8 and they're already 1-0 down after 5 minutes just shows you the gulf and the gap in quality from Man City to Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes already getting a yellow card. So if anyone's got him in their fantasy team, has anyone in this, by the way, who has anyone got any players from their fantasy team that we need to remember? Because we can discuss that and I can tell you if you should be happy or not. But I have Kevin De Bruyne, and at the moment he didn't register assist, but we'll wait and see. You said 2-1 Newcastle, says Toby. Is this because you're a Liverpool fan and that's the score you want? Because Liverpool, as it stands, should be more worried about clubs like Villa and other clubs like that in the relegation zone. You've got Gundogan. Well, Gundogan or Gundogan, I don't know. You say his name, has scored. Yes, everyone, see that? What Pure Loyalist said. He beats me to it every time. Remember to hit the like button, folks. Help the channel out. You know what we're doing. We are growing so fast. We have had, this month has been the biggest month on the channel by far. like the numbers we're doing this month. So I can only thank you lot enough. But Gundogan, I never know. I'm gonna just keep saying both. Would you prefer if I just went Gundogan, 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 Gunda? That's all I can say. Foden looks great, by the way. Foden is such a good player. It's mental the fact that, like, I know we talk about Foden. Like, if he was at any other side of the Man City, he'd be the best, like the starter and the best player in the team, wouldn't he? It's crazy, isn't it? But there, Walker's got the ball and he's playing as that holding midfielder. It's because we spoke about it. It's that inverted fullbacks. Do people think Pep will stay after his latest interview? What did he say in his latest interview, Dylan? What's he said? Oh, Rodri. Oh, Cancelo. I get Cancelo and Rodri always mixed up because they look very similar from a distance. I don't know if people might agree. It might be just me. But Callum Wilson, he's going to cause some problems. And St. Maximin against Walker will be a really interesting battle. Two players. That would be crazy. The battle. Oh, 'cause two players with a lot of pace. That's the thing that I think is most interesting about that battle. Two players with lots of. What I find weird is Dan Burn playing left mid, and that left back. Sorry, and that first goal came from the left back struggling. Haaland there. Haaland puts it through to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne now going clean through. Kevin De Bruyne. Here we go. Here we go. Get me that goal. Oh, that's awful. I need the points for my fancy team. I need De Bruyne to get points. Dreadful that was. Really poor. Bruno Guimaraes, by the way, is a serious player. I honestly think he's good enough to play for a side like Man City. I really do. Imagine Sam gets to 100k and we can say you were here from start. We will get to 100k. That's we will, and that's not me being arrogant or confident. I believe it will happen. This page is going to grow, and you see the amount of effort we put. I've already uploaded 300 videos now on this YouTube channel, which I know is mental numbers, but the amount of videos I've done, but we will get there. We will get there, guys. That's the aim. We're going to get there. We're going to keep pushing it. But at the moment, Man City just passing it around like it's absolutely nothing. It is crazy. I speak about it all the time. They are just literally robots. I don't understand how it's just crazy. Foden, the fact that they've just dropped Foden in as if it's like absolutely nothing. Oh, Gundogan, however we say it, has just received the ball with his left foot. He's taken a touch on the byline, about to cross the ball, and he's looked up and then stepped on the ball by accident, and then it's just gone out for a goal kick. That's funny, that is. Haaland, by the way, what a serious player. Sama, how you doing? Good to see you in here. I don't think I've seen you in the live streams before. Good to see you in here. Have you got any one of your Through the Turnstiles videos coming soon? Because I do enjoy that. Everyone, if you haven't already, go check out Sam's content. I love his content. Great YouTube content. And his TikTok. He's starting to do TikToks. He's entering I was going to say my world as if I'm some kind of. I said that sounds really arrogant. I didn't mean mine world, but what I do. You know what I mean. I'm just going to make myself sound silly. I hit 700 subscribers on the 26th of February 2021. That is crazy. I didn't even realize that. I've got them all written down in my notes, to be fair. Would you rather West Brom get liquidated or Wolves win the Champions League? Wolves win the Champions League. That, without fail. I don't want my team to ever get liquidated. I don't know. I can only feel for fans when you see that with the clubs and they struggle. Wish that ball was passed to Haaland, FPL in the mud as it is. How many points are you on, Sam? I want to hear now. ESP, what does that mean? Am I being... That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't realise it was that long ago. But currently, the scores on the doors. It's still 1-0. Man City have a free kick now, and it doesn't beat the first man. Can we discuss this? Everyone in the chat can maybe tell me if I'm overreacting. How is it that a professional footballer cannot beat the first man with the corner and the cross? I don't think there's anything more frustrating in football. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous. Love, bro, work is getting in the way too much through the turnstiles. Should be back running soon. What do you do, Sam? Because my work gets in the way sometimes, but I'm trying to soldier on as much as I can, but also trying to keep my girlfriend happy. Because if I do too much, you know what it's like. Haaland's just missed a big chance there. He swiped. The ball's come back across the 6-yard box, and Haaland's just swiped at it. Joe Willett now beating Kyle Walker for pace, driving at this Man City defense. Here we go. There's a counter attack here. Oh, great defending from Ake. Great defending from Ake. It's offside anyway, but really good work. Through the turnstiles, everyone go watch that series. If you like my kind of non-league ground reviews and match their reviews on TikTok, Sam does kind of a similar but more long form version, basically. So it's very similar, but he also does all the leagues, which I'm starting to do now. because potentially we might be having an absolutely ridiculously huge announcement. And I mean, insane. I cannot disclose what it is, but there's potentially a huge announcement coming with the match day reviews. But I'm going to leave it at that. So now I'm not just doing non-league, I'm doing all the leagues. So I've just done a championship one this week. I went to the West Brom versus Hull game, and it was a great game. Obviously, seeing my team, West Brom, score 5 goals, it doesn't happen very often. And the fact that I was actually at the game, what the chance of that? Oh, great. You can't beat it. You couldn't write it. I decided on the morning I was going to the Albion game. I was originally going to go to Birmingham City versus Wigan, and I think I made the right choice. I'll go to a game that was 1-0, I'll go to a 5-2. Man City just causing absolute problems. And the problem is now when we talk about this Man City side, and when I discuss it, it's now the added flavour of Gundogan back, and it's the midfield is driving. That's what I don't think sides can work with now, because there's Haaland now, and there's that one extra focal point. But then it's what the defenders, who do they focus on? Because if they stand on Haaland, Gundogan, and De Bruyne are able to hit those passing lanes, and they will pass, and they will, like, literally to a pinpoint accuracy. So we know that the defenders can't stand on Haaland because he will just find the space. And then if they don't, if they stand away from him, then you're giving Haaland space. So I feel like it's a really difficult one for defenders against Man City now, because that added flavour, and you can't deny it. Like when you've got the likes of Rodri, Gundogan, and De Bruyne in that middle, finding the passes. Anyway, Phil Foden now has got a chance here. Phil Foden shoots, and Nick Pope saves. Foden should have squared that then to Haaland. Haaland had an easy tap in again. Strawn, is it Strawn? Is that how you say it? But good to see you in here. How are you doing? How's life? What's your score predictions for this one? Let me know. As I keep saying to everyone, let me know in the Sam, what will the winner of the FPL get is in the top 3? Should we talk about it? Yes, that will be announced soon, actually. Hopefully I'll be doing something soon. And if you haven't already, guys, let me move this. Oh, whoops. I didn't realise there was something underneath that bucket hat. I've just broken a trophy. If you haven't already, check out Surprise Shirts, the box up here. A great football shirt surprise shirt company. I absolutely love the Surprise Shirts that they've got me in the past. All I can say is they're a great company. I really like them. A family-run business, really nice, great to work with. And they're not one of these surprise shirt companies. I'm not going to be naming names. I'm not going to out people and talk about them. But they're not one of these kind of quick cash grab ones where they give you fake shirts. The whole point is these surprise shirts you cannot get from anywhere. I have literally just broken one of my trophies. Can you see his legs? My legs come off. I didn't realise. I had no idea. I can't deal with that. I had no idea that it was underneath that bucket hat. I thought it was just a bucket hat. So I've just destroying my setup behind me. How many bucket hats do I have? I have around 10. I've got lots of different ones. Anyway, St. Maximin now steps up against Kyle Walker, beats his man, ball goes through, but no one gets onto it. And that's the debate I'm talking about, the clash. I really wanted to see those two battle it out, because St. Maximin, a lot of people, he's kind of like Marmite. And the way people talk about him as if he's a bit similar to... anyway, Newcastle now on the chance. Here we go. Newcastle step up. St. Maximin cross it, puts it. Oh no! Almiron from 10 yards out puts the ball over the bar. Has to hit the target. St. Maximin fashioned himself a chance there. Beat Carl Walker, puts the ball back across, and Almiron, so simple. He's just got to hit the target. I always wear my football shirts. I wear football shirts non-stop all the time around the house, doing absolutely anything. Sometimes I wear them to work. You cannot beat football shirts. I'm obsessed with them. There's something about them. They're just so comfortable. They're ridiculous. I love them. Absolutely love them. By the way, if you haven't already, I'm going to say it now. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. It does really help. We are now on 2,635 subscribers. We're aiming by the end of this stream, if we can, to 2,650. If you haven't already, please do share this live stream. Let's try and see how many people we can get in here, because I'm interested to see how many we can get in here. I am very interested. Man City just pressing as well. That it's the relentless press. The energy in this side, like the fitness, is insane, because this press that they've had is just ridiculous. Haaland now faces the ball up, and the Botman comes through the back of him. It's a foul. I don't know why he's complaining. He's shouting at the ref, and I don't understand why. He's come through the back of Haaland. This again is what we spoke about with Haaland. How do you cope with a Haaland? That is the problem, because no matter what you do, No matter how you try, there's something that they can do. That you stand off Haaland, then you leave him to run at you. You mark him, he will spin you. He is literally like I say it all the time. If you were on FIFA creating the perfect striker, Haaland would be that strong, fast, mobile, athletic, and a goal scorer. Don't know what's wrong. I don't know if Nathan Ake is injured or something. Ruben Diaz is getting warmed up on the side, which is a weird time to get warmed up after 19 minutes, 20 minutes. It's a bit weird, isn't it? You lot can tell me. Here we go. De Bruyne is stepping over a free kick. And Foden. Will they score? That is the question. De Bruyne shoots. Great save by Nick Pope. Parries it out wide. A strong hand. He's a great keeper, isn't he? We love Nick Pope. A keeper that me as well. I've slagged him off in the past, saying I don't think he's suited to the modern day, but he seems to be getting better with the ball at his feet. A lot better. Well, he couldn't get worse, could he? Anyway, Newcastle on the attack now. Almiron, here we go. Shoots. And I have to admit, Newcastle are actually putting in a really, they actually are competing. My 5-0 prediction may be a little bit harsh on their part. They're creating overloads. And I'm trying to work out why Nathan Ake has been subbed off here. I think he's about to be subbed off. He looks like he's walking off. I'm not entirely sure. You'd be gutted, wouldn't you, if you were him? 20 minutes. Is he limping? I can't work it out. I can't decide. It looks like he's limping a bit. It looks like he's in a bit of pain, so that might be it. There might have been something before the game that they knew of, like it's pre-existing, but Ruben Diaz is coming on now, so all the FPL people will be happy because he'll get 60 minutes in, so he'll get clean sheet points if they get a clean sheet. So ideal for you guys. Has everyone shared this live stream as well? Please do. Because we are trying to get as close as we can to 2,650 subscribers. I keep saying it, but I'm sorry. I have to. I need Haaland now. Now this is now where the first goal's gone in for Man City. Now I'm waiting for Haaland to just kind of destroy it because I need the points on fantasy football. I'm going to quickly open another window. It's literally there, so it'll be 20, maximum of 5 seconds. I'm getting very warm in this room. There we go. I needed that. I really needed that because it's just, I don't know if it's just watching this Man City side passing it about like they are, but then Newcastle are actually dominating possession at the moment. In the last 10 minutes, I'd say they probably have had more. And they're creating overloads. They're not sitting deep. Like I remember a few years back, they lost 4-0 to Manchester City. And it was a Rafa Benitez Newcastle where they went in and they sat deep. Oh, they played those. Who are the two brothers? God, who were the two brothers that play for Newcastle? The centre mids. What are their names? The brothers? You lot will tell me. What are their names? The two brothers that play in centre mid, and they played those two, and they tried to be compact, and City just annihilated them. Whereas you look at this now, Newcastle are competing here. Newcastle are creating chances. They're throwing overloads. They're getting into spaces, and they are looking actually quite dangerous. Like City are looking a little bit vulnerable, but then the problem is City can look vulnerable, and then they'll go up the other end, and then they'll just score and just shut you up like that. We know Man City can do that, and they do it quite often. So that's it. The Longstaff brothers. That's it. They played Sean and Matty Longstaff in the middle, and they just couldn't cope. They just couldn't compete, and that's the problem. It's so difficult to compete with these sides. It's ridiculous. So difficult. Here we go. Man City now. That Dan Burn versus Bernardo Silva matchup on that one side is just making me giggle every time. It's like it just looks funny because obviously Dan Burn is just massive against the Bernardo Silva. That's not the tallest and not the biggest, is he? When will Klopp leave Liverpool? I don't know, but Gerrard's not doing very well. Oh, here we go. St. Maximin now one-on-one hit with his defender. Gets round John Stones and a great save from Edison. Parries it out. But Newcastle have been having shots now. Newcastle have actually created chances. And I'm not sure if I am able to do this, by the way. But I'm going to try at half time to do maybe like the only way I can describe it is like I'm sharing my screen and seeing if that potentially works. And I'm going to talk about the stats and things of the game. So we'll try that after this at half time. We'll see. And then do a little bit of analysis, and the analysis that you kind of see me do if you ever watch my match reactions. I'm also doing a match reaction after for this game, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. I love doing the match reactions. I have to admit, I feel that's probably my favourite part after watching the game is just getting down and actually giving people my thoughts on the game, just purely because it's that little bit of analysis. I just feel like I got to get it off my chest. Because I like to watch football and things like that, and I love doing my reactions. So if you can, straight after this, I always say it'll be 20 minutes after the game, I will be doing a live reaction. Newcastle pass it around like it's ridiculous. Like Newcastle actually really, really, really dominating possession. Like actually doing things with the ball. They're not like normal sides. Let's have a look at the possession stats. Let's have a look. So the possession currently is Man City 62. It feels more so than that, but I feel like that might be in the last 10 minutes or so. Don't know when, mate, but can you be sure Gerrard will have his claws out for the job? Gerrard's having an absolute shocker at the moment. Really bad times for Villa. They've spent a lot of money. I think he will get sacked very soon. Very soon. I'd say I can see him getting sacked by Christmas. Easily. Because Villa are an ambitious side. Villa have invested a lot of money in this side that they want things to come from it. I think that's what they're trying. Newcastle, corner. A corner for Newcastle. They're creating chances. I said it before that they actually are hurting them. That's the thing. It's come from there, a Joelinton press, and then St. Maximin just running into spaces and causing problems. And then Callum Wilson cuts in, and then Ruben Diaz. He's a class defender, isn't he? I was thinking this. Now I've got all of you here. If I've got a pen and pad down here, which I do, shall we all, whilst we're here, shall we do our top 10 at centre backs? I'm going to do a video about it after this live. Here we go. Corner goes in. Oh, no. Headed away. So Maximin actually gets the ball back and he absolutely turns Phil Foden. Oh, what a ball. Oh, just gone out. I think it's another corner. I'm not entirely sure. Newcastle players, Newcastle are claiming for a penalty here. So I don't know if we're going to get looked at by VAR. But the ball gets whipped in by St. Maximin from that left-hand side. And Wilson heads it back across and it hits the back of De Bruyne's head. Literally hits the back of his head. So I don't know why. He's shouting for a... it's not even hit his hand. So first sacked will be Gerrard or Lampard. I think will be Gerrard. The problem is with Everton and Callum Wilson nearly scored then. Absolutely, so Callum Wilson's just brought the ball down and had taken a shot as if it was nothing. Jeez, from a corner, headed back across. So we talk about zonal marking and things. We've just seen there Botman being marked by Bernardo Silva. I don't. This is when zonal marking annoys me. I don't know. I could moan about zonal marking. Zonal marking is another one of the things that just is one of my bugbears. VAR's one. Decisions going to bigger sides. Anyway, St. Maximin is having the absolute game of his life. He's been creating so many problems, whipping it. Oh, goal. Newcastle score. Almiron scored. I think that's gone in. Wait, we're going to see this back. Has it been ruled out? I don't know. But there has been a goal. Wait. Almiron. No, ruled out. Almiron scored there. St. Maximin cross and Almiron, another player, come running onto it. We're going to have to watch this back, see what's gone on there. I think it's 1-0 maybe. I'm not entirely sure. The goal went in and then let's have a look. Here we go. So St. Maximin turns Rodri inside out and Carl Walker. Yeah. Oh, it's been ruled out, but I want to see that again. I think he might be onside. We're going to have to watch this back now. It comes off his thigh. It's the weirdest goal I've ever seen. Oh, it's been ruled out, but I'm watching again now. It's gone to VAR. They're looking at it. Can it be a goal? Is goal given? Goal is given. 1-1. Come on. To everyone who's got Cancelo in their team, no clean sheet. Yes. Come on. Get in there. That's what we wanted to see. Newcastle 1. St. Maximin, what a goal, but it is 1-1 now. This has been a cracker of a game already. The thing is, I said this. They look really dodgy. It's because they're going for it. Newcastle, they're not respecting. What I love is the fact that they're not respecting this side whatsoever. And they're making me look silly with my prediction. What a goal that was. So it is currently 1-1. The ball comes in from St. Maximin. Almiron just about onside. And he kind of goes for a header and then lying on the floor and then like thighs it in. I've never seen someone score like that. But I can imagine the atmosphere is absolutely rocking. And Almiron, wow. What a time to get a goal. What a time. Half an hour in now. 1-1. It's his first Premier League goal of the season. He's absolutely buzzing. And it's a fair play to him because it is a good goal. It's a good finish. It's not an easy one. Kyle Walker is really, really struggling. Really struggling. What did you say? Is your daughter a City fan? I didn't see you say that earlier. Is your daughter a City fan? Then I saw somebody put something in about the family being a split household, but then with who they support and things. But this is my fault for saying it'd be 5-0, isn't it? That is always my fault. I'm just looking now because I'm seeing my reaction because I put a video out saying that my score would be a 5-0 prediction, so I'm waiting to see kind of the reaction. But no, it's currently 1-1. Wow. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. It helps more than you can imagine. And Callum Wilson now shoots and misses. But this is a good game. I'm telling you that now. This is a great game. Yes, Almiron has scored. Gav Henrad. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. But yes, Almiron, what a goal. This is the player that we speak about not being good enough. But as it stands, that both sides have had 6 shots. But Phil Foden now has broken the line and Man City have a corner themselves. But Bruno Guimaraes is getting the fans elevated and lifted because, if I'm honest, this is this is a good game. The fans, you can tell, the atmosphere is rocking. The camera keeps shaking. That's how you know you can tell the atmosphere is absolutely rocking. But what a performance so far. Like, they have been absolutely unreal. Like, really, really good. Oh, no. Well, maybe Man City will score again. I hope they do, just purely because my fantasy football, I need Haaland to get a goal more than anything. But that's exactly what I wanted, though, because the clean sheet points are gone now. But St. Maximin, yep, there we go. Rodri foul. St. Maximin is just gliding past players. This is the St. Maximin that we spoke about. But a lot of people talk about his inconsistencies. I see True Geordie talk about it on the kickoff quite often, about the fact that he's got a stage and he gets to a point where he runs and just has no end product. Where today he looks like a man possessed. I don't know whether it's because, well, he talks about how he will be a Ballon d'Or winner in his opinion before the end of his career, and I think he turns up in some of the big games because I think he knows he's on a big stage here. So this is huge from him. Really good start. I presume, as it stands, I can't see how Walker can carry on playing the way he is because he's just getting battered by him. Every time Walker stands up to him, St. Maximin just drops the shoulder or fades the other way. Just can't cope. But I think a lot of it's because of this inverted fullback thing that we speak about. Because Kyle Walker then is so far across, it's creating all this space for him so then he can run. You don't want... There are certain players, it reminds me a bit of Adama Traore, with the fact you can't compete with him when he gets his head down in sheer pace. It's pretty much a bit like Haaland, actually, as well, when you see him running. I wonder if this could be a massive upset for City. It could be. That he's on the cards. I'm not sure. We'll have to keep waiting and seeing. But it's still 1-0. 1-1, I mean, sorry. Phil Foden is... Oh, big tackle there. Big tackle. Phil Foden tries to beat the line, and then the defender comes in, and Fabian Schär has got a yellow card. So Phil Foden just about gets to the ball before Schär does there. Yeah, he just takes a heavy touch and then takes the challenge. That's Phil Foden being very clever there because he hasn't even got the ball under control. I love it when players do that because it just shows you that they know exactly what they're doing, don't they? They know exactly what they're doing. That's his second yellow card of the season, but now this creates a chance for Manchester City. And Phil Foden, if I'm honest, has been quite quiet in my opinion. I don't think he's really created or done much. But we'll wait and see. What is everyone's predictions now? Well, we'll do predictions at halftime again. Who knows, by the way, when I share my screen, if it'll work at halftime, but we'll wait and see. Kevin De Bruyne now standing over this free kick, is about to whip it in. Will they score? That is the question. Here we go. By the way, can you all share this, by the way? Whether this be on your Instagrams, your Twitters, share it everywhere and tag me in it, and I'll reshare everything you guys upload, whether it be on Facebook, anything. Let's try and get some subscribers in here because we're trying to get to 2,650 subscribers, and every subscriber you guys get me, it would really help. And I'm going to set some mods, by the way. So after this, or potentially this week, I'm going to set some moderators for the lives. So if you want to be one of them, let me know after. If you want to be a moderator of the live streams, I will sort out after the live stream. If you fancy, if you want to drop me a message or let me know now, I will get it sorted. But it's currently 1-1. Newcastle, in my opinion, have had the better chances in this game. Newcastle have created some really good overloads and have been creating problems. And it's, to be honest, it's all through St. Maximin. And I think one player who's really played well is Bruno Guimaraes. The way he's been pressing has just been insane. Really, really good. Anderson, Toby, yeah, of course you both can be. If you haven't already, though, guys, get your friends to subscribe. Forward it onto them. Forward this live stream. Let's get as many people as we can. But Phil Foden now getting on the ball a little bit more since I said that he wasn't really in the game. De Bruyne popping up in a lot of different areas. Some really odd areas. You usually see him towards that right so he can whip the ball in. But Kyle Walker now gets the ball and he pings it out to Bernardo Silva. And this is when I worry for Newcastle, when Bernardo Silva is standing up against Dan Burn one-on-ones, because he just beats him every time. That's where the goal came from in the first place. But to be fair, Dan Burn defended that well. And oh, no, there we go. Mods jobs are stressed, Sam, are they? Are they stressful? I didn't know they were stressful. I thought it was quite an easy job. You just mute people that are being harsh. 1-1 still. 35 minutes gone. This has been a good game so far. If I'm honest, Newcastle look very good. They look strong. The fact they're competing is huge from them. But they're pressing quite hard. And people like Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Willock and Joe Linton have been pressing quite hard. Oh, Gundogan shoots, nearly scores there. There could be a shout for a handball, but I personally don't think there is one there on Botman. Let's watch it back, shall we? Here we go. No, it's not. Ignore me. Yeah, straight into the leg. Ignore me. It was nowhere near. I don't know what I'm on about, but clearly. Anyway, Almiron now go clean through. Almiron rounds the keeper. Oh, my word. Well blocked and covered by Cancelo there. Wow. Could have easily been another goal there. Edison comes running out for absolutely no reason. I still don't understand why he's done that there. Bizarre. How bizarre. Oh. 1-1, nearly coming up to half time. And maybe at half time, I will try and do that sharing the screen thing if it works. Who knows? I to be honest, I'll try it, and all of you guys will stick with me. I know I won't lose loads of people in there if it goes wrong, so that's why I don't mind doing it. Your head. My only worry is when it's like this, the Man City just. Oh, here we go. De Bruyne to Haaland. Nick Pope comes out. When this kind of stuff happens, when Newcastle look good, we talk about Man City and we talk about the dangers with Man City. Man City could quite easily now just go up the other end and just score, like very easily, because they have the sheer power. Then you've just seen Haaland beat the line and beat a channel and find a little bit of space, a little pocket of space for himself, because that's what they can do. Man City have got the firepower to always haunt you, so as much as and hunt you down and hurt you. So when we talk about these moments, Wilson now goes clean through. Wilson goal. Callum Wilson has scored 2-1 to Newcastle. What on earth just happened then? Newcastle have just scored. I was literally just telling you about the chances of Man City scoring. Wow. So this literally came from, again, have a guess. If you know this stream well enough, Who would you guess that came from? If you've listened to what I've said so far in this stream, it's come from St. Maximin. St. Maximin drives, and this time, rather than hitting the line, he's come inside this time against Kyle Walker. It's come from them, passed out from the back, and then a long ball up. Joe Linton and Kyle Walker go for a header. And John Stowe shows him inside, and then Callum Wilson, a great first touch, and then puts it past Edison like it's absolutely nothing. So currently, as it stands, the score is Newcastle United 2, Man City 1. You would not have thought it. 3 goals in this first half. Wow. You did, Toby, but I still, let's be honest. Yes, you're right now, but we know for a fact there is definitely going to be more goals in this. If there's been 3 goals after 40 minutes, I think there's definitely more goals in this. City don't allow this to happen, and Newcastle aren't, because Newcastle look vulnerable as well. What a game we've got on our hands here. I picked a good game here for a live stream, haven't I? I picked a great game here. Very much proud of myself here. But it's been a good game so far. And Cancelo now driving with the ball. He's got to try and create something. And that's the thing. They've created again there. A big chance, overloads in the centre. But Callum Wilson has been operating John Stones and Diaz very, very well. This is good from them. Hello, I just came from the football game. I want your opinion on Leeds United. I watched the second half of the game, probably the last 25 minutes. Leeds look good. And what did I say, by the way? I told you all Leeds would do well this season. They've got a good side. They're aggressive. I like Jesse Marsh. I said it from the start of the season. I think he was a good manager. I predicted it. And fair play to him. They absolutely dominated Chelsea, and they easily could have scored more in that game. I think 3-0 was nice towards Chelsea. Easily could have been more. Good to see you in here, Dylan. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button, mate, and celebrate and forward this on to a load of people. I feel sorry for Pure Loyalist's daughter, by the way, who's a City fan. I can't imagine she's too happy with this, but nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. But it's currently still 2-1. Wow, I can't get my head around this. This is not what I expected at all. St. Maximin, what a performance! He is literally tearing Kyle Walker apart in this game. And I mean it, tearing them. I love it's Newtown, by the way. What do you mean? But Man City now have got the ball. And the thing is now Newcastle are showing something different. You know, I spoke about Newcastle's high pressure and constant pressing. They're now sat in deep, like really deep. And they're not giving space. They're not allowing Man City any space to play to Haaland's strengths. But we're currently sat in the 42nd minute. Is 2-1 to Newcastle United. As it stands, huge upset. Huge upset. And we talk about Liverpool dropping points, but this is a clanger on Man City's part if this stays as it does. As the table currently stands, Newcastle go 5th, Man City go 6th. Wow. Botman looks good as well. I really like Botman. Botman, I spoke about it last in podcasts and on YouTube videos. I think I always thought he was going to do well because he's a good player. One player I'm excited to see as well is Ismail Assar as well. The recent news that he's going to Aston Villa for around 28.5 million, which is a great deal. I think he's a great player. We all know that what he's good at. He scored an absolute wonder goal against West Brom as well. So I'm going to do my top 10 centre backs now. We can do it together whilst I'm on this live. I've got my pen and paper here. So Man City are on the attack though. Kyle Walker now. He's driving down that one side, and he had an option there to pass it simply to Bernardo Silva, and he chose against it. Thoughts on Dele Alli? Dele Alli, isn't it? I told you he was a shocking signing when Everton went for him, and everyone laughed at me. And he has been dreadful, hasn't he? Good shot from Rodri from distance, but Nick Pope saves. Here we go. So if all of you guys want to get in the comments and we can do this together, I'm going to do this will be a TikTok video, by the way. That will be going out later. Like, I am going to put this out. So my pen has just run out, which is always a good start. But you're worried for Leicester City. I said that as well. I'd said that Leicester are in a relegation scrap. And you all laughed at me. You actually look at their squad. Their squad isn't very good. The players don't want to play there. Like I do worry for them. So let's do our top 10 centre backs whilst we're watching this game because it's currently 43 minutes in. And as I said before, I worry for Man City in this game because as much as this will play into Newcastle's hands, by the way, like really will play into their hands. Yes, it is Premier League only. How would we do it? That is the question. That is the question. If you haven't already, by the way, guys, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. It would really help if you guys could help me out because we're trying to get to 2,650 subscribers. Get set up accounts for your friends, your family, everyone you know. Just to help me. Help me out. We can do this together, by the way. We can get there. We can get there. Anyway, Bernardo Silva now creating chances and overloads again. And Kyle Walker giving the ball away. Kyle Walker's had an absolute shocker in this game. St. Maximin's just drifting past him like it's absolutely nothing. But Bernardo Silva getting in the way. I definitely have Saliba in there. So I think the top three are usually just a given. I'd always have Virgil van Dijk at number one. Definitely for me. Virgil van... Oh, Haaland goes clean through. And a poor touch from him. Don't know if he was offside. I don't know if he was, but we'll have to wait and see. But it was a poor touch. Bruno Guimaraes, by the way, right now, yeah, I completely agree. 100% he's playing really, really well. So I'm going to do my top 10 centre-backs with you lot. Let me know, by the way, in the chat whilst the game's on. We can go through them. Because it's about to be half-time, so we might as well do it together. And then we're all winning. So you get to do the live. You get to see me do my live watch along and my thoughts. And whilst I'm doing that, I can plan some TikTok videos. So we're all winners. Toby, you've done yours. Put it in the chat. Be interesting to see. Next Saturday, Arsenal versus Fulham. That will be an absolute cracker. Because Fulham are looking good at the moment. They're surprising everyone. Wolves versus Newcastle. I'd expect Newcastle to win that, personally. Wolves are still, I've said it already, and I think they're going down. A lot of people laughing at me, but I actually do think they will go down. I'm not taking the mick. I do honestly believe it. As in top 10 Premier League centre-backs right now. I mean, sorry if I didn't make that clear. Players that are playing this very moment. Oh, I know. I thought St. Maximin was through them, but he came for an offside position, so he didn't pass it to him. And Kyle Walker there has gone to pass it back to his keeper and kicked it out for a corner. Like Man City look rattled. Kyle Walker is looking like he's just never played football before. He's having an absolute shocker in this game. Really, really struggling. And I mean, seriously struggling. And I would struggle if I've got St. Maximin constantly sprinting towards you. But Kyle Walker there has just been closed down by John Linton. And he goes to pass it back to his goalkeeper and just passes it out for a corner. So a corner now to Newcastle. Man City are rattled. As it stands, Newcastle United. I can't believe it. Are beating Manchester City. Here we go. Ball getting whipped in by Kieran Trippier. An absolute brilliant cross. But Edison comes out to it fast and punches. Good strong hand that was there. Just about to be half time. Probably last attack maybe. Ball not long. Could that be a penalty shout there? Oh, Kieran Trippier keeps the ball in. Player's gone down with a head injury there. I need to see his back. What's happened to Shah here? Shah's gone down holding his head. Is it Shah or Cher? I never know. But John Stones competed with him. We both got for a header. And Shah or Cher has gone down holding himself. I don't know if it's the way he landed, maybe. He might have winded himself. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to watch it back now. Almiron hoofs the ball up. And Shah jumps up. Oh, yeah, John Stones just comes straight through the back of him. He's only got eyes for the ball. But it could be deemed potentially as a penalty, in my opinion. Could be. I'm not saying it should be. It would be a soft penalty, but you've seen decisions like that being given in the past. So 47, I think it's about to be half time now. Newcastle just slowing the game down. I can imagine Pep is going to go absolutely livid, by the way, in the change rooms. Your top three, your relegation is Wolves, Leicester, and Forest. That's big. That's big. Big upset if Wolves and Forest and Leicester, some very big clubs there, go down. Man City, can they conjure up one more final attack? That is it. Here we go. Can they? Kyle Walker finds a pass. Bernardo Silva gets taken out. One final free kick here. Bernardo Silva goes around Joe Linton. A final attack. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Can Man City get a goal in just before before half time? Because that would be it'd be a perfect time, wouldn't it, to score if I was Man City? They don't look like scoring, if I'm honest. They've look like they've really struggled. Really struggled. Man City have scored more goals from set pieces than any other side, by the way, this season. So this could be the perfect time. Will they score? I'm personally going for no. Here we go. Kevin De Bruyne whips the ball in. Oh, John Stones. Oh no, Diaz. Diaz free header from 6 yards out and he puts the ball over. But that is it. Half time. It is half time. 2-1 to Newcastle United. Wow. Just wow. That is. I can't get my head around that. I don't think anyone expected that whatsoever. But before we do anything, please, guys, can all of you share this live stream? Get your friends in here, create accounts, create different YouTube accounts, all your emails, do everything you can. Let's get to 2,650 subscribers if we can by the end of this live stream. I think it's probably a lot to ask, but you never know. Who knows? Because we are currently 15 off, and it's a big ask, isn't it, really, to get that far? But we'll see. We'll see. Let's have a look. How many we are currently on, because we are currently on 2,635 subscribers. Thank you to all who are in this live. So we've now got time to talk about centre backs. My top 10 centre backs. Now, how are we going to do this? Let me know, guys, in the comments. Name a centre back that you think should make the top 10, and then I will tell you where I will place them. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. So Virgil van Dijk, by the way, is number 1. But then you tell me a centre-back and I'll tell you where I'm going to place them. Konate, 10. Cucurella, no chance for me. Saliba, yep. Thiago Silva down that low at 7th. I was going to have Thiago Silva in my top 3. Like that. That's a big one, that is. I personally wouldn't have it like that. 10 Konate, 9 I can't believe you put Cucurella in there. Fair enough, like it's bold. Saliba's looking good. He's looking very good. Romero, yeah, I'd probably have him around 6th or 5th. I think he's a little bit rash, isn't he? Matt Pitaway could make he'd make the top 3. Obviously, Will would be at the top, wouldn't he? Like that's a given. I'm gonna say I'd agree. I'm gonna put Koulibaly in a top 5. I probably would have Koulibaly. I'm going to go first Virgil van Dijk. Second, do I want Diaz or Laporte? Because I really like Laporte. Like, really like him. I don't know, actually. Now you're making me think. You're making me think now. So let's do if I write down all the players into like a... Konate would... I don't think Konate would make my top 10, maybe. I don't know. Saliba, yep. Thiago Silva for me is the second best. I'm going to put him in second. Thiago Silva for me is the second best defender in the league. Just putting it out there. Diaz third. So there's our top 3. There's my top 3. So far I've got number 1 Virgil van Dijk, number 2 Thiago Silva, and number 3 Diaz. Now who else? I think Saliba's a good one, but I think Saliba maybe 10th, maybe. Would you have Gabriel though over Saliba? Because I know a lot of Man City, a lot of Arsenal fans are saying that Gabriel is like the greatest centre back to have ever walked the planet. If you listen to the podcast, which a lot of you, I know the majority of you in here do, Mike says that every week. And what do you guys think? Who else? Has anyone else done their list? Let me know. Varane doesn't make my top 10. Absolutely no chance. No Man United player will make my top 10. Like, no chance. That Martinez, no way. Just can't. Matip towards the back end. So I'm going to have Laporte as my 4th choice. Then I'll probably 5th choice have Koulibaly. And then I'd have Romero. I still think Romero is just a little bit rash at point. But then I think that's harsh on John Stones. Could John Stones be above Romero? No. Okay, then. So now my list at the moment, we've got first Virgil van Dijk, second Thiago Silva, third Ruben Diaz, 4th Laporte, 5th Koulibaly, and 6th Romero. This is now where you guys need to let me know who we go for next, because this is now where you see my inner thoughts and the way I do these videos and when I argue myself in my head. So you guys tell me, you are joking me. Please don't tell me you believe Ben Davies. That can't... Dylan, I hope you're joking. Anderson... That's a shout. Anderson would make the top 10. I'm going to put him on the side to work out where to go, because I think Anderson falls in that category of Saliba and Kanate, the players that aren't on the top tier, but they're up there. Oh, that's a good shout. That is Anderson, Joaquin Anderson. I think he's better than Mark Guay or Gay, however you say it. I think he's up there. Oh, that's a good shout. Anderson's definitely made my list, Will. That's a good shout. Okay. Oh, Anderson is on the list. Who else? What other teams have got good? Oh, Botman. Botman's a good shout. I like Botman. Botman's going to make the list as well. So I've got... Am I missing another centre-back, by the way, guys? I feel like I surely am. You guys can tell me. Am I missing a centre-back? Come on, surely I am. I feel like I must be. I must be missing somebody off the top of my head. That's like really obvious. If I Google top 10 centre-backs, I bet you now we're going to realise somebody I've missed. That's like a really obvious one. Because I've done this before when I've uploaded videos and I've gone, oh my word, how did I not think of him? Top 10 Prem centre-backs. I can't believe there's loads of people in here, but they're just not giving me that. Kurt Zuma, again at fringe. I don't think he would make my I don't think he'd make my list, if I'm honest. Top 10 centre-backs according to Great Goals 101. Top 10 centre-backs. Number 10, Tarkovsky. Absolutely no chance. Number 9, Gahey. Nope. Ben White. Not sure. Matip, 4th. Laporte, Virgil van Dijk, Diaz. Yeah, so I've got Laporte in 4th. Virgil van Dijk, yep. Diaz, I've got Diaz as well. Botman, I think, makes my list towards the end, and Anderson as well. Anderson and Botman have definitely made the list. I just feel weird putting like, I think Saliba in the top 10. I'm going to say Saliba 8th. Saliba 8th. Matip, 7th. Then 9th. Anderson. And 10th, Botman. So let me know, guys, now in the comments. Am I missing anyone? So now my list, this is my top 10, because this is going to go out as a TikTok later, so I'm going to be giving my opinions. Number 1, this is my top 10 centre-backs right now in the Premier League. So this is what the list I've done. And you guys can tell me, because you can give me opinions and I can potentially move people around. So we'd have 10 Botman, 9 Anderson, 8 Saliba, Matip 7th, 6th Romero, 5th Koulibaly, 4th Laporte, 3rd Diaz, 2nd Thiago Silva, and 1st Virgil van Dijk. So there's no Man United. There's 1 Arsenal, 1 Palace, 1 Newcastle, 1 Spurs, 1, 2. Oh, I haven't put John Stones in there. I feel like John Stones has to make this list, so someone's got to move out. I feel like I've been harsh on John Stones here. I think John Stones got to make 7 then. John Stones is going to go 7th for me. Oh, again, I know. Actually, no. Yeah, John Stones is going to go in 7th. And then now's the discussion. Who drops out of Matip? Okay, I'll let you all in the chat. I'm going to give you them all now. So out of these lot, who doesn't make it? Matip, Saliba, Anderson, Botman. This is a new style of halftime content, by the way. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So out of these lot, who do you think doesn't make the top 10? Because originally I had Matip 7th, Saliba 8th, Anderson 9th, and Botman 10th. There we go. This is straight. This is frustrating me. Botman is the lowest, so he should go. But do you agree with that? I'm saying. Do you guys agree that Botman is the lowest out of them? Botman. Okay, you're all agreeing. Then you're all agreeing. Okay, so then, okay, let me know if anyone else is in here who wants to add one in. So Matip 8th, Anderson. No, sorry, Saliba 9th. And Anderson 10th is my top 10. Do you agree with that now then? So it's Anderson 10th, 9th Saliba, 8th Matip, 7th John Stones, 6th Romero, 5th Koulibaly, 4th Laporte, 3rd Diaz, 2nd Thiago Silva, and 1st Virgil van Dijk. Those are my top 10 centre-backs. Shall I try and do the share now? Should we see if it works? Try it. If it doesn't work, we can just laugh. But it's worth a shot, isn't it? Let's have a look. If I share screen. Screen sharing is easiest with two monitors. Screen sharing works best on a computer. Let's see what happens. If this doesn't work, by the way, you lot can tell me. Here we go. So, whoa, what on earth is going on here then? So if I do this now, can you lot see? Because I can't see now. I don't know what I'm doing with this, guys. That didn't work, did it? Should I try again? Should we try again? Should we try that again? Share screen. We're learning here, but I feel like I can do it with you lot because you lot aren't. Let's see if this works now. So can you lot see this now? I'm going to go into my comments on my phone. Let's see if this works because I have no idea if this is working now. So I'm going to stay for just 2 seconds. I will open up my live stream on my phone. Of course, I get the ads. Can you lot see? Someone let me know in the comments. Can you see this screen that I'm looking at now, where I'm hovering over and looking at the stats? Can you lot see this? Does this work? Let me know. Because I think it works. So what I want to have a look at now is the stats so far. I think it's working. Yes, you can. It's working. Now I'm going to give you my thoughts. I feel like it might be a little bit laggy. I'm not entirely sure. But here we go then. So my thoughts. Here we go. So if you actually look here, you can see set maximum. Look at this. Look at that heat map there. So where he's been getting the ball, he's been doing a lot of defensive work in and around here. But then the fact that his heat map is showing on this side here shows you how many balls he's whipped in. 2 assists already, 1 shot on target, 21 touches, and 4 key passes. 2 big chances created. That is ridiculous. Like that is insane. And then John Stones and Kyle Walker, you can see down that right hand side, just can't cope. You can literally see those two there just cannot cope. Kevin De Bruyne hasn't really affected the game at all. Looking at the amount of touches, 29 touches, and to think how many touches Callum Wilson got, 15. Almiron, 17. Let's have a look. Has Bruno Guimaraes had more touches? Bruno Guimaraes has had 1 less touch than Kevin De Bruyne. That's crazy, isn't it? I think that says a lot, doesn't it, about a game? But it's going to be an interesting one. You can see, looking at the two sides, they should easily. I feels weird that I can see everything. Newcastle should realistically dominate this game. Man City should be dominating this game. When you look at squad for squad, matching up, Guimaraes has been class. I don't know why he's got such a low score here. I don't know if it's his passing accuracy or something. I think he's played really well. Oh, he's lost the ball 5 times, fouled twice. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Passing's not been bad, but overall, not a half. Not add to stream. There we go. That look at us go, guys. That was big for me. That's the first time we've ever done that. But that's where I get my stats from. Looking at that, wasn't great, was it? Let's be honest. From Man City, Newcastle, a really good performance so far, and this could be a huge upset, a massive upset. But what I'm going to say is Newcastle have to keep this up. So what Newcastle cannot do now in this second half, Newcastle cannot sit back and soak up this pressure. They cannot defend, and they've got to carry on defending from the front, pressing the other side, going all out and gung-ho, because that's where they've been creating problems, when they've been pressing the likes of Kyle Walker, Ake when he was on the pitch, John Stones has looked poor at moments. Overall, that's all they've got to do. Just be simple, but just keep playing effective, simple football, and they will get through this. Really good performance so far in this game. But as I've said already, guys, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. Share this live stream with everyone you know. Get as many people in here as we can, because it's doing all right, actually, to be fair, this live stream has. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Should we rank top 10 goalkeepers now? I have done that one already. So somebody said, can we do left backs? Now, I think this is a really interesting one, because this is quite a difficult one. Because you got the likes of players like Cancelo. Are they a left back or are they a right back? That is the question. That is a really good one. I'm going to do this now. We're going to do our top 10 left backs. The players are about to come back out. Is Cancelo a left back? Because he's playing left back again today. So you'll have to let me know in the comments. Do we consider him a left back in this discussion? I did my top 10 strikers as well this week on the podcast. That was a good episode. That was a very good episode. Really enjoyed that. I can give you my top 10 centre backs. If you haven't, actually, no, go listen to the podcast. You lot need to start listening to the podcast. It's a banging podcast, if I do say so myself. So go have a listen. It's a good one. I'd like to know what you guys think of it. You'd say that he is, what's the word? Sorry. That he is a left back, Cancelo. Yeah, I probably would agree. You can argue now that he's both. But then if you could, would you ever put him in the debate for the best right back? That's the problem where I find that I never know where to put him. But we are nearly back underway for this second half. I'm really excited for this second half, if I'm honest. It's going to be a good game of football. I think we all know it's going to be a good game, don't we? Because it just always is, isn't it? When it's Man City always put on a show. So we're expecting a lot from the second half. Newcastle, a great first half performance. Can they keep up that kind of pressure? Who knows? Probably not the same sustained amount of pressure, but then keep just a slight little bit of that intensity. Then it will they will do well. Because let's be honest, it was a really high intense first half of football. But as I said, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button. Do subscribe. It helps more than you can imagine. What did everyone make of the earlier kickoff today? Obviously, Brighton as well with a huge win, a great win by the way, like crazy. No one expected Brighton to be doing so well at the start of this season. I said that I thought they were going to struggle this year because I looked at the sides and I thought I can't see him doing well. That was the thing. You looked at that. You looked at that side and you thought they've lost Basuma. They've only got Welbeck. They've got rid of Morpay. Who else they got rid of? There's somebody else as well. Who else am I thinking of? What's his name? I feel like they've lost somebody else, haven't they? It'll come back to me in a bit. But Danny Welbeck, especially against Man United, was just absolutely on fire. By the way, will all of you lot be in the stream tomorrow for the Man United Liverpool game as well? I'm looking forward to that one as well. Hopefully that'll be a good one. I'm buzzing for that. Kyle Walker there giving away. Okay, St. Maximin now just driving at Kyle Walker, and Kyle Walker fouls. And to be honest, I can't get my head around that. Surely that's not going to go. Yeah, Kyle Walker giving away a foul. He's really, really struggling. St. Maximin is just absolutely having him on toast in this game. Really playing well. And every time he drives, just Kyle Walker doesn't know what to do. Because the thing is, he's both-footed. So when I say he's both-footed, he can use his left foot, but he also, I don't know if anybody actually knows what is going through St. Maximin's head when he's playing. I don't think he does. I don't think he knows what he's going to do. He's just constantly turning backwards and forwards, driving left, driving right, coming inside, going down the wing. 2 goals, one from him cutting inside, the other one from cutting down the line. That's the problem, I think, for Kyle Walker. We've just seen why St. Maximin could be such an important player in their future. And I feel like Newcastle will slowly build this team around him over time. Kieran Trippier now over a free kick. This is a big chance. Big chance. Ball going to be whipped in. What makes me laugh as well, by the way, guys, is I took out Cancelo this week, and Cancelo at the moment is on -1 point, which is always nice to see, which is exactly what we wanted because I need points this year. We need Haaland to do well. We need him desperately to do well. Anyway, standing over the free kick now. Kieran Trippier whips the ball in. Oh, nearly fell Carney then for Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson, a great striker. I love Callum Wilson. I think he's a brilliant player. And I said already this season, I think he's going to score a lot of goals. He always does. And St. Maximin just having fun now. I know he's just dribbled the ball out of play, but he's just tried to take on Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva, and Kevin De Bruyne at one. All 3 of them started pressing him, and he just started taking them on. So I'm talking about the confidence is insane. Like the sheer belief in himself to do that is ridiculous. But it's still currently 2-1. Man City, like trying to play out, and Newcastle press is just relentless. They're all trying to get in, but they've beaten the press. Oh no. This is not what you want if you're a Newcastle fan. It's when they beat that press is when I'd worry, or when I do worry. Jeez. Newcastle now have a throw in. It's okay. They weather that little storm. That's the problem. When Man City beat this press, that's when you worry because they just, every player is head down. They just go for it, don't they? Like, it's ridiculous. Nick Pope, kick. There we go. Straight back to Man City. That's what I spoke about in the past about his goalkeeping. I think he's a great goalkeeper, but his just distribution is just really, really poor. Rodri, Gundogan, and this midfield three are really struggling. I did lots of UFC in the boxing last night, gone to sleep around 6 in the morning. Jeez. Cat just saw my phone, hit dislike, but all's good, it's changed. That's brilliant. The cat's not a fan then of Book Out Sam. We'll take it. We don't mind that. We can't have everyone on our sides, but don't worry. Just have a go at your cat. No, I'm joking. Don't. That's quite funny. I watched the boxing as well, by the way. It was a great fight. I thought the best fight, the best fight of the night was the fight before that, Hrgovic versus what's the word? Hrgovic versus Zhili Zhang was, but for me, the best fight of the night. I thought it was a brilliant fight. It was really, really good. Really good. Bruno Guimaraes has gone down there. He's really hurt. I don't know if they've clashed knees or something, but the game's been stopped. I think we're going to see a lot more of this from Newcastle. It's kind of the wise way of playing where they're going to slow the game down. Moments players will be going down, receiving treatment constantly. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to see a lot of this in the second half. A lot of time wasting. I personally believe. I don't know about you guys. You might disagree. But there's certain players who I think have had an absolute shocker in this game. Kyle Walker, for me, has looked dreadful. Not only that, who else do I think has looked dreadful? I'd say, I don't know if I'm being a bit harsh, but I think John Stones has looked really poor in this game as well. Like, really poor. They're both struggling. Bare Knuckles was good last night. I didn't watch that in the end. Was there an upset? Was that I don't really watch much bare knuckle. I know a lot of people do. I never have done. I just mainly watch the boxing for me. I love the boxing. You can't beat it, can you? It is great. But you lot might be able to explain to me what was going on. But no, Bruno Guimaraes is back up now and fit. I didn't realise though who scored for the I didn't realise what's the word. How Brighton literally dominated. I was just looking at the stats there, dominated in that game. But what you need from City is just a little bit more. I don't know. There's no substance to a lot of the passing at the moment. Okay, Haaland's just gone around his men. Haaland shoots off the post. What a great save. An amazing save there. Haaland does what Haaland. Wow. Haaland there just beat two men. Puts the ball on his right foot and puts it in that bottom corner. Literally, just as I said that there was no substance to any of the Man City attacks, Haaland beats his man and Pope pushes it onto the post. What a great save there. What a brilliant save. What a great save. Nearly scored there, but that's the worry. But anyway, the ball goes up the other end and St. Maximin gets fouled by John Stones and they cannot cope with him. They simply cannot cope with him. He's been absolutely on fire in this game. John Stones now has got a yellow card. I'm not sure whether Carl Walker has as well, but I think a couple of the defenders now have got yellow cards. Just they can't cope with St. Maximin. So what St. Maximin's done there is he's drived inside. You know, I spoke about him when he goes down the line or he cuts in. He's cut in there and he's gone up to John Stones and then John Stones come in and slide tackled him and completely missed the ball and fouled and got a yellow card. Rightly so. But this is a really good chance. This is a really good free kick opportunity here. And we know Kieran Trippier can score from this. We've seen it before. And do you know what? It's a perfect position for a free kick. And I mean the perfect position. Looking at this position right now, Haaland, De Bruyne, Rodri in the wall. This could easily go in. Okay, so here we go. I'm excited for this free kick now. Kieran Trippier, I've got a feeling, you know. Look at the positioning from this wall. Kieran Trippier should be scoring. A man of his ability. We talk about him being one of the best one of the best set piece specialists. Kevin Trippier. Oh, what a goal! Jeez, what a finish! Top bins. Oh my word. What a goal from Kieran Trippier. What a finish. So that is now 3-1. 3-1. You heard me, guys. He's now 3-1 to Newcastle. Wowzers. What a brilliant free kick that is. That is ridiculous. Wow. What a free kick. You can't get that any more perfect in the corners, to be honest. It can't just be me who thinks that is a perfect free kick. Absolutely perfect free kick. What a goal. I'm just watching this back now. He's put it towards the keeper's top left. Oh, keeper on that side as well. Wowzers. What a free kick. And the fans going crazy. Just wow. That is insane. What a free kick. I said 5-0, didn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold the L. This reeks of, when I joked about Luis Diaz, and I said Luis Diaz was having a shocking performance, and then he scored. This is what I do. Obviously, I was just doing it for content. No, I wasn't. I actually did think it was going to be 5-0, but wow, what performance! I was happily proven wrong. Saint-Maximin right now, he's looking an absolute world beater. Saint-Maximin again there, creating the chance. Man City look in serious trouble because this isn't just a little loss. This is huge. This is massive for the rest of the league, by the way. Anyways, Kevin De Bruyne whips a good ball in, and it's now gone out for a corner to Man City. But the thing is, there's not much you can do with that because that free kick, other than John Stones not making a foul in the first place, but it is a great cross, a great goal. Sorry, a great free kick. I can't believe now I said 5-0. I look so silly, but there's no point. I've just got to accept it, haven't I? But no, it's currently 3-1 Man City now. I've got a corner. Kevin De Bruyne whips the ball in, and potential shout for a handball there, but I don't think so. I think it'd have been really harsh. But I just need Kevin De Bruyne to get an assist. I'm just desperate for it because I need that. I need it more than anything, to be honest. Need it more than anything. But what makes me laugh as well is, so I was just looking at my fantasy football league. A lot of people in my league have got Cancelo. I have Cancelo as well. I didn't realise. I didn't think I had Cancelo. That's funny. I was laughing earlier about not having Cancelo, but I do have him. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway. You battered Hull on Saturday. Yeah, I went to the game. We absolutely destroyed him. Anyway, Saint-Maximin now on the counter-attack. Stands up to Kyle Walker. What is he going to do? He plays it. Oh, unlucky. Nearly makes the pass. Just slightly messed up there. It's now gone out for a throw-in. West Brom absolutely dominated Hull. Really good performance. Yes, we still looked quite vulnerable. The fact we still conceded 2 goals, which isn't good enough, let's be honest. But I'm happy with the performance. What I find interesting is Coventry. What's going on at Coventry? They look like they're in a really bad state at the moment. I don't really understand the ins and the outs, but it's not good on their part. This is the best live stream I've done so far. To be able to watch this live is crazy. I can imagine the atmosphere is absolutely rocking there as well, by the way. A really, really good atmosphere. I'm jealous. Very, very jealous. But if you haven't already, by the way, is everyone in here? Has everyone followed the podcast on TikTok and on Instagram? Have you all followed my Clips channel on TikTok? Let me know. I'd love to see you all following all the accounts because it does really help. Kyle Walker's absolutely rattled, by the way. He's not happy with his performance, but he shouldn't be. He's been absolutely torn apart in this game. He's been one of the biggest problems in this side for Man City. He just hasn't been up to standard. Anyway, Phil Foden now on the count. Oh, just little things like that. There, the pass just missing. It's not fully there. There's something missing with this side, this Man City side. I don't know what. I don't know. Obviously, Newcastle playing amazingly, but there's just something not right. There's something not right with every one of these passes Man City are making. They just can't find their man. Whereas Newcastle, everything seems to be falling to them. They're finding the right pockets of space. There we go. So Saint-Maximin now is standing up against Kyle Walker, cuts inside, cuts back, and then passes it to Joe Linton. Oh, Newcastle there trying to overplay it. I know there's no certainties, but then I just don't. The only certainty usually is that you see Man, but then they started so well, so it wasn't. I don't know what it is. It's like Newcastle just grown into this game. They've just not respected Man City, which is great to see. That's what you want to see, isn't it? More than anything, let's be honest. You never know. Tomorrow, Manchester United could do some surprises. Dylan, they could. They honestly really could. I'm not sure of it, but then what is the point of me predicting things anymore? Because I just get them all wrong. No, I'm joking. I'm excited for that game. I will be doing my what's the word? What is the word I'm thinking of? I'll be doing my predictions tomorrow for the championship. That will be going out tomorrow. So hopefully that will go. Yeah, I'll probably record that tonight and it'll go out tomorrow. Are there any kit review rankings you want me to do? Any other leagues that I haven't done? Because my Bundesliga one didn't do too well. Wasn't really well received. But I'll definitely do some others. I really need to. I need Haaland to get a goal, but then everyone's got Haaland in their fancy teams. It doesn't really matter, does it? Need to see now. I feel bad for all the people that benched. You're going to do a live watch long tomorrow? Yes. Guess what, guys? I've got 3 watch longs in a row. 3 days in a row. I'm doing one tomorrow, which is the Man United versus Liverpool game, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. Then Tuesday, I'm doing Villa versus Bolton. Wednesday, I am going on holiday for a few days. And then when I'm back, the following Monday, I think it might be Leeds Everton. I'm not entirely sure. But there's a corner now anyway. So maybe Man City can create something here. Here we go. Ball whipped in by Phil Foden. Header across. Nick Pope parries it out very, very weirdly. But anyway, Gundogan shoots and it falls back out for John Stones and another corner. They created something there. And they've taken a short corner now. Bernardo Silva, the Newcastle side haven't set, which is not good. Poor from them, really. And Bernardo Silva passes it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne whips a great cross in. Oh, Haaland goal, 3-2. So the ball is whipped in by Kevin De Bruyne, headed back across, and Haaland smashes it back into the net. And this is what we spoke about, didn't we? Haaland's just basically shushed the crowd. Okay, here we go. Now this is what we spoke about, 3-2. Okay, let's have a look. So the ball, let me watch this back. Here we go. So Kevin De Bruyne is left free, whips the ball in towards the back post. Rodri and Stones, and then I think it was Rodri. I think Rodri gets the assist there. Let me watch this back again. It's a really weird goal if you watch it back. So the ball goes in, it comes off about 3 or 4 players, and then Rodri just flicks it across, and then Haaland smashes it into the net from 2 yards out. And there's nothing Nick Pope can do there. It's a really good little flick there from Rodri. Very clever thinking. But wow. 3-2, game back on. It's just brilliant, isn't it? Football. 5 goals in this game. This has been a great stream. As what I've said already, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. It helps more than you can imagine. I keep saying that because it does. So I'm very much appreciative. Yeah, that's the word I'm thinking of. For you lot for subscribing and liking. It honestly really does help. So I'll be doing a match reaction after this for this game. So can all of you, by the way, go straight into that? I would love to hear your thoughts. Will I do Spurs versus Man City? I think I'm away when that game's on. I'll go on holiday for a few days. So I'll go away on Wednesday morning and come back on Sunday. There'll still be a little bit of content, but not loads. Like I'm going to record a little bit before then to kind of hold in the bank so that I can still upload whilst I'm away. So I'll do some kit ranking videos. Might be doing a League One, a League One kit ranking, not a League One. You know what I mean? But anyway, Haaland, De Bruyne pushes the ball through to Haaland. Haaland, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and a great save from Nick Pope. That is something I would never have noted. I would have put my money on then Haaland scoring, but he's done well there. De Bruyne and Haaland linking up like we spoke about. But Man City, all of a sudden, they've switched it back on. They're looking good again. This is what I mean. That it's just that with the quality that they have, it's a flick of a switch or a click of your fingers, and they're back. Really, really good attack there. But it's 3-2 now. And how Haaland got round Botman there, I don't know. Like he should not been able to get, but it's his pace. It's pure pace. It's not Botman at fault. It's just literally Haaland's pace. And that is what we've spoken about. He's already scored 1 in this game. He probably will get another with the way he's going. If he carries on doing those runs, he will create some problems. But it's currently 3-2 to Newcastle. 27.5 minutes left of this game. Newcastle shouldn't have celebrated like the game was won. You can still celebrate like that, Gav. You can still celebrate like that. But I do worry for Newcastle because Man City are looking like they're on it now, all of a sudden. I don't like the way the momentum's shifting. Newcastle are looking very vulnerable every time. Phil Foden wins a header now. Oh, no, counter-attack. 3v3. Kevin De Bruyne, foul by Dan Burn. I'm presuming Dan Burn is going to get a yellow card now. I'm presuming. Yep, yellow card, and they take the free kick quick. Kevin De Bruyne to Rodri, and the counter-attack is now back on. Here we go. The ball out to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is standing up against Dan Burn. This is what I've spoken about. You can't believe in him one-on-one because he beats him every time. Yep, beating him there, as I said. De Bruyne gets the ball now. De Bruyne, what's he going to do? Oh, what a beautiful pass. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. 3-3. What a goal. And that is why we talk about De Bruyne. What a beautiful pass. De Bruyne plays like a reverse pass. He looks out. Oh, what a beautiful run! I want to see this on highlights. This might be one of those goals where you just watch him back and you think, "Oh, gorgeous! What a goal!" That is a thing of beauty, by the way. That is a thing of beauty. Like really, really nice goal. Those are the kind of goals that we speak about all the time. That is just a thing of beauty. So Bernardo Silva one-on-one with his man, passes it across back into Rodri. Rodri over to De Bruyne, and De Bruyne, Dan Burn doesn't follow his man, but the pass from De Bruyne is just absolutely sublime. Like that is insane. What a gorgeous pass! But that is 3-3, and that is Man City all over. We spoke about it. They kind of dip in form in the game, and they look poor. But then, like that, flick of a switch, they're back like that. It is crazy. I think it's mental. Really, really good. Man City now, says Adam. Man City going to win. Adam, it's good to see you in here. I haven't seen you in here in a while. If you haven't already, guys, everyone who's new in here, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. But yeah, Man City, with momentum, suggests that they will win. But Newcastle have shown if they carry on playing the way they have been, they can easily come back. But that Newcastle now, their heads are gone. They're passing out from the back's gone. And Man City look like all of a sudden they've just switched it on. Phil Foden's finding pockets of space. Haaland linking up with Gundogan's one touch passing all over the field. Yeah, they look like they're back, Man City, all of a sudden. And that's what I mean. This is why football's crazy and why this Man City team is crazy, because they can just literally just switch it on like that out of nowhere. And it's 3-3. We talked about a major upset, and like that, City are back. 2 goals within 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy. And that is why we love this beautiful game, and why I love this Man City team, and why I said I wanted to do this. You think Almiron will score again? Well, we'll wait and see. Kevin De Bruyne shoots from distance, and it is well wide. But Kevin De Bruyne, that pass, oh, that is amazing. My favourite Scotland team. Is that what you're asking me? I don't really have favourites. I say this all the time. I don't really have a favourite other than my own team that I support, as in West Brom. I have a couple of soft spots for certain sides. I don't know. Once there's a team in Scotland that I've got a soft spot for. I like a lot of different sides. Obviously, I watched a lot of Rangers Cup run last year. That's because Rangers were the only Scottish team left. And I plan this season to do like reactions to a few of the Scottish games, because I don't feel like anyone really does enough content on them. So I'm going to be doing some reactions, and I might do some predictions for the Scottish League. I don't know if the market's there for it. That's the problem. I never know whether to do them, because I don't know if they'll do as well. Since Kieran Trippier scored the 3rd goal, Man City have had 7 shots. Yeah, I don't know. I never know whether predictions would do well. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. This is the thing. Obviously, I won't know until I try it, but I will. If you were to choose Rangers Celtic, again, I don't really have a preference. A lot of people ask me this, and I don't really have a preference. I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a preference. And a lot of people ask me this all the time. And also as well, if I had a preference, I wouldn't tell you lot, because I want to keep both sides I want both fans to follow me and subscribe. I don't have preference to either side. I just want to make content. You know me, I love football. That's the thing. I'm just obsessed with football. I think you can all tell that by the sheer volume of games I watch and do reactions to. I watch non-league. I do reactions to non-league. I do the TikToks I do kit reviews. I do everything. I'm just obsessed. So I wouldn't say I've got one obsession to or one alliance to, other than my own team, West Brom. I'm not really that fussed with everyone else. That's kind of the way I am when it comes to football. But yeah, hopefully that's the. I know it's not the answer you wanted, but there you go. Soft spot for Forest. I want them to do well, but I'm also don't like them in the fact that I remember, and I won't go over this, Matty Cash scoring in like the last minute, a draw at our place a few years back. And at the time I was in Scotland. I was in Edinburgh on holiday with my girlfriend, and I was watching it. West Brom versus Forest. We were 1-0 up with about a couple of minutes left. And my girlfriend's little brother said, Forest are going to score here. And then they went up and scored. And I stropped for the rest of the holiday. So, yeah. Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth live watch long, says the AFCB TV. I always struggle saying that. AFCB TV. Let me have a look, actually. I'll have a look. When is the game, actually? And I'll be able to tell you. By the way, we've had 2 new subscribers. Thank you to those 2 people who have subscribed. It is much appreciated. We're trying to get to 2,650 subscribers by the end of the live stream. If we can, that would be huge. But Man City now on the attack. We've spoken about already. Man City have just done Man City things where they just come back out of absolutely nowhere. Crazy. When is this game, by the way? Someone let me know. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, if I haven't got really an opinion, but I'm going to be doing reactions to Rangers and Celtics cup runs this year, as in Europe. That's a cop out, Sam. It's not really a cop out though, because a lot of people say it's just me trying to keep people happy, and I'm just being a cop out. But it's actually my opinion. I'm not that fussed with sides unless they're my own. I have a soft spot for Bordeaux because it was my first ever European game that I went to when I was a kid. I went to watch Bordeaux play. I've seen Lyon play. I've seen Benfica play. So I've seen Lyon, Lille, Bordeaux, Benfica, Juventus, Bologna. Who else have I seen? Stade Rennais. And this year, by the way, guys, I can give you an exclusive, by the way, to everyone who's in here. I won't be able to do a watch long for that game. Then if it's on a Saturday, I never get back in time from my non-league games. You guys, most of you lot have seen me from TikTok. That I'm presuming so. Would you say you have? Do you guys watch my Do you lot watch my match day reviews on TikTok? Just yes or no. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat because I can tell you something about them if you want me to. Alvaron is better than Messi and Ronaldo combined. Facts. Absolute facts. Man City now, defenders even driving with the ball now. They're just creating different. Ruben Diaz driving forwards with the ball, creating problems. Man City are starting to look good again. And there's only 20 minutes left of this game. So as a Man City fan, you'd hope. Oh, Haaland. Oh, Gundogan goes clean through. What a save from Nick Pope. Should really hit the corners there, but Nick Pope has been on fire in this game, by the way. Nick Pope has played really, really well. I've really liked him in this game. Really, really liked him. So Haaland just feet. Oh, it's offside. That's why. It doesn't matter anyway. It's offside. But really nice pass from Haaland. That's something I really liked about Haaland in this game. Actually, he's actually linked up with a lot of people. Like he's not just been that goal scorer and the destroyer that we spoke about. Like he's shown for the ball. He's created space. He's offered something different. Like I think he's played really well in this game. Really well. But no, Newcastle not really done anything. They made some substitutions. Callum Wilson went off for Chris Wood, so you kind of see something slightly different. Hey Sam, sorry I'm late. He says, "How are you doing?" I'm not too bad. How are you doing, Josh? Football rants. What do you make of the game, mate? I bet you're absolutely buzzing. What a game that was. What a performance from Leeds. A lot of people didn't say it would happen, but you know me, guys. If you watched any of my videos, I said I thought Leeds would do well this season. I called it. Just putting it out there. And I will remind everyone throughout the season that I did call it because a lot of people said, "Oh, they can get relegated." No chance. Absolutely no chance. I didn't see. Anyway, Sam Maximin stands up against Kyle Walker, cuts inside. Then, oh my word, Kyle Walker is getting destroyed. Absolutely annihilated again, though. Again, then. By the way, just subbed Pure Loyalist. Legend, Gav or Gavin, however you prefer. What a legend you are, Gav Henrad. Henrad? Henrad. Yeah, that just sounds weird the way I was saying it, but cheers for subscribing. It is much appreciated if you were one of the new subscribers. Thank you to anyone else whoever it was. It is much appreciated. There's only 20 minutes left of the game. Does anyone think there'll be any more goals? That is the question. I think there will be, to be honest. And I think it will go Man City's way. I think Man City's going to win this 4-3 now. I honestly do believe it will be. I think it really will be. Josh has enjoyed top four. Yeah, it will. It's going to last for at least a few days because there's no games. There's no midweek games. Is there this week? It's the cup. I think I can't remember. Oh yeah, it is because I'm doing a Carabao Cup match watch along, which I don't know how it will do. Might do awfully. Might do well. But you can let me know what you think of it because I'm still going to do it. Another foul there, surely, by Rodri on Sam Maximan. Okay, not given. Anyway, Sam Maximan now steps up, cuts inside, shoots. Oh, wide. Gav says, "Don't bother." Gav, what video would you? What types of videos you do then, Gav? I might watch them after. If you've subscribed to me, I'll subscribe back because that's what we do. Because I appreciate it. A really bad tackle there. A really, really bad tackle by Kieran Trippier. Kieran Trippier, red card. You heard it here. Kieran Trippier has been sent off, I think. Let's watch this back. Kieran Trippier, red card, by the way. I need to see this back. Here we go. Let's see this back. I need to see this back properly. We're going to see this now. Here we go. Because that's a really bad challenge. If it is a red card, here we go. So Kevin De Bruyne is running with the ball, and Kieran Trippier Oh yeah, that's a red card. That's a poor challenge. That is. Kieran Trippier, no, that's a red. That's a red for me. He's gone past him. He's gone up like shin height. There's no attempt for the ball there whatsoever. And a lot of people say, "Oh, there's no stud shown or anything." But there's no. If you don't go for the ball, you don't even attempt to get the ball. It has to be a red. I don't understand how it's not given as a red. I think it's a red because there's no attempt whatsoever for the ball. No attempt. And Sai in the group chat, if you listen to the podcast, has said that it's not a red. He said a harsh red. I think that's a straight red personally because there's no attempt. I think that's where it should matter. Because he's not tried to get the ball. And if this doesn't get given as a red, I will stand by the fact that I think it's a red. Because there's no attempt whatsoever for the ball. The ball's gone past him. He's just trying to hack him down. Look, let's watch it back. That's a red card. He's tackled his knee. There's no attempt for the ball. That's a red card. That's a red card for me. I don't understand how it's not a red. There's no attempt for the ball whatsoever. That's foul play, and it's going to get rescinded now because you only go over to the monitor if it's not. That's a red card for me. That's going to be overturned. I completely disagree with that. I think that is a red for me. So Si's just put in the group chat. I'll read it out to you because you guys listen to the podcast. Simon has said just a professional foul to stop the counter. I don't understand how that's not a red. I think that's a straight red, personally. I know I will be doing a video on that. I will be doing a TikTok on that later because that is a red for me. I don't understand how you can make a tackle that high up on somebody's leg and it not be given. I understand football's not in stills, but literally De Bruyne has gone past him. He's just hacked him down. There's no attempt for the ball. That's not football. And people say, oh, no, it's a professional foul. No, that's just a bad foul. He's just tackled him at knee height. Speed is what I think that's disgusting. That's a red card for me. I personally think that's a red. You let me know, guys, if you're watching, if you think it's a red or not. I'll probably in the minority about this, but I'm going to still make a video on it because I do think it was a red. That's frustrating, that is. Because I know I'm probably going to be in the minority with this, aren't I? I can just tell. But anyway, can Man City get another goal? I don't know. We have literally got 15 minutes left of this game. Probably a couple of minutes added time, maybe 4 or 5 minutes added time. So if you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. Forward this live stream on to as many people as you know. Let's get as many people as we can in here. Been a good live stream. Been a lot of goals. We want goals because I've watched some really stinky games over my time in some really poor live streams where we've just gone, this was dull. And you can tell it's a poor live stream when we don't talk about anything to do with football. When we just chat about, some people might actually just ask me random questions. Come on, Newcastle, says Toby. If I'm honest, Toby, they've not offered anything since that goal. It's been all Man City, and I feel like Man City. There's only so long you can cope with this constant Man City wave of pressure. And they've brought on Chris Wood, and he's offered absolutely nothing since he's come on. Absolutely nothing. But anyway, Phil Foden now driving with the ball. This will be one of the best games this season. Definitely. I completely agree. Bernardo Silva now over to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne pass it across to Gundogan. Chips the ball in. Oh, what a save, if that's a save. I'm not sure if it was or if Haaland put the ball over the bar, but I think Haaland might have put the ball over the bar from about 4 yards. Who scored whilst I was gone? When did you leave? Let's have a look at this back. Let's have a look. Did Nick Pope save it? No, Haaland just puts it over the bar from 3 yards out. Haaland could have had a hat-trick easily in this game, by the way. Easily. Like, it's crazy. Literally 10, 15 minutes left to this live stream. As I said, thank you to everyone who subscribed in this. We've had some more subscribers, which is always good to see. It's what we love to see. And yeah, I really appreciate you all, by the way. I am very grateful. I don't even want to see the comments on my TikTok because I put out my prediction. So should we have a look? Because I think you lot will probably find this funny. Because I put out, didn't I, before the game started, that I thought this was going to be 5-0 to Man City. And obviously, you can't really get much further from it. Yeah, it's just people telling me at the time. Oh yeah, it's all comments of people just saying this aged well and things. Yeah, it's funny, that, isn't it? Oh, I do it to myself sometimes. But it's fun, isn't it? Anyway, we're having a lot of fun. We've enjoyed this live stream. Hopefully, everyone else has. Whether you've been having a beer, whether you've had a water, a drink, watching, or maybe you might have had your roast dinner, or whatever, just chilling. St. Maximin is absolutely on fire. Like, he's on fire. Really like him. Really like him in this game. He's a Marmite player, as I spoke about earlier. He's a player that a lot of people get annoyed by, because a lot of people say like he takes a lot of chances. He's sometimes to hold on to the ball too much and not lacks an end product. But in this game, he's literally been on fire. Like a really, really good performance. And overall, this game has been class anyway. Kieran Trippier for me should have been sent off. And I still don't understand how it has been allowed. Because it is. What's going on here? Oh, Kieran Trippier's, was it Almiron has gone down there holding his face? Oh no, it's Kieran Trippier's gone down holding his head. I don't think it was a foul. I think it was just a flailing arm maybe that caught him. But Man City really trying to get this fourth goal, because this could be huge again, because they're trying to create a gap already between Liverpool and themselves. So Man City need to get a goal here. Need to get a goal. And people I enjoy the live chat, Sam. Just starting to get to know some people in here. Exactly, pure loyalists. That's another thing we're creating. We're creating a bit of a community in here. And what I'm thinking of doing potentially, there might be an app where I might be able to create big group chats, like a Discord maybe, or something like that, where we can all chat, make a massive group chat basically. And I can put in when I'm doing videos and live watch alongs and stuff. So all of you kind of keep updated. But if you click on my YouTube channel anyway, by the way, all of my lives, you'll see them straight away. So if you guys click onto my YouTube channel after this, like on the homepage, it tells you all my upcoming live streams now. So you'll be able to, you can click a button that says notify me. So then you'll get a notification as soon as I go live, or you can go like them before they're even out. I think the next 4 live streams are already up there and ready. So you'll see them straight away. But as it stands, Man City 3, Newcastle 3, with 10 minutes to go. Just 10 minutes left. This is going to be a big last 10 minutes. Lots going to happen. I still think there's a goal in this, 100%. But no, I really do. I just feel like you can't. There's got to be something. You need to cover the Old Firm game. Do a watch long for it. Is that what you're saying? When is the Old Firm game? That is the question. Is it this Saturday coming, or is it the Saturday after, or something? I know it's coming up soon, isn't it? So Maximin anyway now, he's isolated now, 1-on-1 with Kyle Walker. This time he cuts inside and finds Bruno Guimaraes on the other side. Here we go, Bruno Guimaraes. Does he cross it in? No, he gives it instead. Oh, corner ball for Newcastle. Corner ball with 10 minutes left. Longstaff came on as well, by the way. I forgot to mention that he came on. Hasn't done anything. He's called absolutely nothing in this game, like whatsoever. He's done nothing whatsoever. Jacob Murphy's now about to come on as well for Almiron. Almiron has had a good game, to be fair. He gets a lot of stick, doesn't he? Because he's not the best of players. I think they paid a lot of money for him, so a lot of people don't think he's been great. But anyway, Almiron's coming off. I know there's a lot of Almiron fans in this group, in this live. So gutted to see him come off. But looking back at the goal, he's done really well. I still don't know how he scored that, by the way. Like, one of the most bizarre finishes you will ever see. But it's a great goal, isn't it? Absolutely great goal. But literally less than 10 minutes left. I think there's going to be 2 or 3 minutes of added time, by the way, personally. I'm not entirely sure how much, but I'm going to go 2 or 3 minutes. That's my prediction. I'm still interested to hear everyone's thoughts of the Kieran Trippier foul. I still think it was a foul. And I think I might be in the minority then, because by the looks of it. Oh, big chance there. Big volley from Botman there. It's straight over the bar. And Edison taking the goal kick fast there, I think, or he was going to, but now I can't see because I've just shown a highlight anyway. But 3-3, 83rd minute, Botman scuffed that one there. And I might have been pretty over the top when I said Botman to make the top 10. I just really like him as a centre-back, like really like him. I think he's fast, he's strong, he's good on the ball. Overall, I just think he's a great player. Like I'm glad he's in the Premier League. He's a player that when I watched him play in France, when I went to watch PSG versus Lille last year with a couple of my mates who went on a bit of a European tour, it was just great to see. I really liked him, and he was linked with Newcastle. And we said, "Oh, this could be an interesting one." And to be fair, he's hit the ground running so far in this Newcastle side. I know they conceded 3 goals in this, but they've had clean sheets for days before this game. So yeah. But as it stands, Newcastle will be getting a well-earned, well-fought draw against Manchester City. But there are literally just over 7 or 8 minutes left of this game. Who knows how long the added time will be? I'm going 4. Everyone let me know in the comments. Just put a guess in. I know it's not the most interesting thing to guess, but we might as well now we're here. Man City, I know that I said about it overall, but overall they've been a bit off. Like, I don't know how to describe it. They've struggled in moments. Oh, ball put in by Cancelo. Oh, good. Oh, it's cleared. Oh, St. Maximin misread the ball there. Man City I don't know how to describe it. I think Newcastle just played really well, but they are just a bit off it, as in Man City. They struggled quite a lot. Bernardo Silva's been unreal, by the way. If he does go to Barcelona, like a lot of reports are suggesting, they will really miss him because he's just a great player. Like you watched him, his close control and things. He's been absolutely great on that right hand side, cutting in every time. The thing is, he's not gone down and used his right once at all in this game, and every time he's done it, he's created problems. It's crazy, but it just isn't getting read. Charlie Wadsworth, Newcastle going to score. Okay, we'll hold this on there for a minute and we'll see. Charlie, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button and do subscribe. It will help more than you can imagine. Charlie's going for a goal here. I personally can't see it. The longer it goes on, the less likely I think there will be a goal. But Man City surely should be going for a goal here. But Newcastle are just defending really well. They're getting in narrow. They're not allowing any space. But if Man City do score, it will be Charlie's fault, by the way, because Charlie has said Newcastle are going to score. So we've got to hold him to it. Rodri puts the ball in and Dan Burn clears. Imagine lumping a ball to the back post for Bernardo Silva versus Dan Burn. Like, what do you think is going through your mind to think that that's a reasonable idea and think that is a good chance? I said in your prediction that Newcastle would win, so I'm praying. Yeah, I couldn't believe the amount of I went 5-0, so I'm very in the mud, like I got it completely wrong. But I'm buzzing for tomorrow night's game. Buzzing. It's going to be a great game, isn't it? And then Tuesday, I'm also doing a live stream for the Carabao Cup. I'm buzzing for that as well. Sean Patino, good to see you in here. How are you doing, my man? Been a long time no see in the lives. It's been a while. But Man City 3, Newcastle 3. What a performance from Newcastle, if I'm honest. Really good performance. Something they should be really happy with. But Nick Pope, I think, has had a great game as well. Can you say that Man City will score? Then it'll jinx it. Man City going to score. Okay, there we go. I've said it. Oh, Nick Pope just about gets that there. Nearly left him short there. All good. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. I cannot complain. Just constantly grinding. You know me, trying to get up the subscribers. We're trying to get to 5K, hopefully by the end of the year, which I think, 3K by the end of the year, by Christmas, which I think might be unrealistic, but we'll wait and see. Keep uploading lots of content and doing the live streams and things. Hopefully, you never know, more can come from it, but I don't know. You lot will have to tell me. We'll keep going. We keep going. You know how it is. Oh, it's just every time. I don't think Foden's had a great game. I don't think he's really done anything. He's been tidy, but he's just not. The thing is, when we talk about wingers and things, you don't want them. You don't want tidy wingers. You want wingers that take risks, like St. Maximin. St. Maximin. The reason why a lot is Marmite because he tries things, and that's what you want from a winger, and he's done that throughout this game. Nick Pope there gathered a Gundogan run there, and he's come out and got onto it so well there. I think Nick Pope has played really well in this game. Has kept City in a lot of big chances there because Gundogan shouldn't be one-on-one with the keeper, but Nick Pope's out fast and gets hold onto it. Really good goalkeeping there. Strong, brave, exactly what you want. He's a good keeper. I don't know, just Man City just look so open. Like Newcastle are actually creating chances still. Let's have a look. Oh, goal kick. Nearly a foul then from Cancelo and Jacob Murphy. But 88th minute now on my screen, which shows you the game is getting close to an end. And it's been a great game. Thank you to everyone who, by the way, has been in this live stream. It's much appreciated. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been a great game. Nick Pope, top 3 goalkeeper in the league. I wouldn't say top 3. He probably makes my top 10. He's probably about 6th or 7th, in my opinion. He's a great goalkeeper. But we're going to do lots more watch-alongs, as you've seen. I've got one tomorrow, one the day after, and then I've got one next Monday. I'll be doing lots of watch-alongs, lots of reactions. Reactions are my favourite things to do. So I'm going to be doing a reaction after this game. So like everyone promised me you're going to go watch it as soon as it comes out. It'll be out in about 20, 25 minutes, probably. That's the way I'd probably say. It'll be just my post-match thoughts and my opinions on the entire game itself. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And yeah, I'm buzzing for that. Newcastle 3, Man City 3. And the more I'm watching this now, the more I'm thinking this is just going to stay as a draw. Man City don't seem to be able to break the lines. They're just struggling every time. Newcastle are getting back in position, and Nick Pope is just Nick Pope. He's not allowing anything. Phone there, shot over the bar. It's just wasteful. It's really wasteful. Simply just not good enough. Really not good enough. Pep doesn't look happy. Which too right he shouldn't be. It's not good enough. I didn't realise that phone shot took a deflection. That's why I went so far over. Okay, here we go. Man City corner. Can they create something? Gav says who definitely isn't. Here we go. Corner coming in. Oh, goal, but I think the ref wasn't happy with something there. I think he wanted the corner to be retaken. Yeah, they were scored from that, but the corner was to be retaken, though. Are there any other reactions you want me to do? Any other teams you want me to watch occasionally? I'm thinking I'm going to do a bit more Rangers and Celtic content. I might do a bit more European, watch a bit more European football, do some reactions to some of the Scottish teams in Europe and things. Because I can do, when I can watch on two screens sometimes. So sometimes I do reactions to two games at a time, which is probably what I'll do. But anyway, the ball whipped in towards the back and defended well. Added time now, 5 minutes added time. I told you there'd be a lot of added time, didn't I? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do some more Rangers content. I did a lot of Rangers content last year. I watched them on their run. But I'm probably going to watch both Rangers and Celtic this year and do content on both of them. Hopefully, it won't mean I'll lose Rangers subscribers. Hopefully, they'll see I'm supporting Scottish football as a whole, because I don't think there's enough people that do content on it. There's not enough. Like as a league and as big clubs as they are, they don't get the coverage that they deserve. Either way you look at it, City, yeah, I completely agree. It's definitely an upset, but we are literally in added time. 4 minutes left of this game. 4 minutes. Been a great game, by the way, a great stream. Thank you to everyone, because we've just hit another subscriber. Thank you. 2,638 subscribers. Hopefully, we can hit 2,650 by the end of the week. That is the aim. Hopefully, by after these two streams that I'm going to do tomorrow and the day after, we can hit 2,650 streams. But Sir Maximan, again, beating Kyle Walker like it's absolutely nothing. He's absolutely destroyed Kyle Walker. He has literally been mocking him this entire game. And there's a foul by Kyle Walker there. But the ref, for some reason, is not having any of it. But I personally think Kyle Walker's really struggled. But most of the goals have come from that side. Here we go. Oh, big tackle there from Dan Burn, hit with the ball there, straight to the face. I think he might have been knocked out, Hopefully he's okay. I think the ball's just hit him straight directly in the face. I think we need to see this again, but someone's been yellow carded as well. Yeah, Dan Burn was knocked out there. Players cleared it straight into his own player's face, and he's been knocked out instantly. But there's been a foul here. Joe Linton's been yellow carded for a foul for a tackle on Haaland, and I agree with it. It is a bad tackle. It's from the side and from behind. Doesn't get anywhere near it. But then in anger, when you kick the ball away, when a foul's been given, so to slow down time, the Newcastle defender's done that and smashed it straight into Dan Burn's face. So I hope he's okay, because Botman's just hit him directly in the face, and he's just been knocked out instantly. They've been put in the recovery position, so hopefully he's okay. We'll have to wait and see. But that's Joe Linton's second yellow card of the season. Overall, it's been a great game. I'm checking now to see how my fantasy football team's done from this game, because obviously Cancelo, I think, has not done me any favors, has he? So I'm not happy with Cancelo. Not happy with Cancelo. Cancelo's got me 0 points. Obviously not ideal. Haaland's got me 6. De Bruyne's got me 5 with his assist. It's been an average week for me this week. I've still got Luis Diaz to play, but not my best week. But I wouldn't say it's a bad week, to be honest. Not horrific or anything like that. Nothing to moan at. Nothing to moan at. But there's still a lot of football left to play. Obviously, this is a huge game between Man City and Man United. Liverpool and Man United that everyone's buzzing for. It's going to be a good game, isn't it? We all know that. But yeah, Dan Burns up and walking now. He's okay. I just want to say, just because there's going to be literally a couple of minutes left of this stream, thank you to everyone who's been in here. It's been a great stream. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow for the Man United versus Liverpool stream. And hopefully, as well, I will see you for the Bolton versus Aston Villa stream on Tuesday. So lots of content coming, and we'll be doing match reactions for all of them. And then I'll be recording some kit ranking videos that'll be going out in the week. Check out all my TikToks because there'll be loads of content on there. And yeah, I'll probably do a player rating for all this game as well on my TikTok in a bit after this. But it's been a great game. Absolutely brilliant game. Newcastle fans, Newcastle players should be holding their heads high after this performance. A really, really good game of football. Two footballing sides. Been a great performance. Dan Burn, I think, has gone off with concussion. I'm not entirely sure. I think he has. It looks like it, to be honest. With the 94th and a half minute, we were supposed to have 5 minutes of added time. I'm presuming it's going to be a little bit more than that because the player literally, when I say he was knocked out, he was knocked out cold. His players hit him with the ball in his face and he's just hit the deck. You imagine Dan Burn, he's like 6'5", 6'6". When he hits the deck, that's a lot of body to hit the floor. Emil Krath has come on as a replacement. Forgot he was still there, but it's good to see Dan Burn okay. That's the main thing. But could there be another goal in this before the end? I'm not entirely sure. There's not much football left to play. Newcastle, can they get another goal? It would be unreal, wouldn't it? The scenes, but just there's quite a few players in this team that I think have been really poor. Kyle Walker, I think, has had a shocker, and I've said it loads throughout the stream. I think he's really struggled. Cancelo hasn't really affected the game at all. Rodri struggled in that middle, I think. Just overall, should not been a good performance from Pep's side. They've looked vulnerable every time Newcastle have gone forward. They've struggled to create and actually make chances. Not good enough, really. I think we all can say that. But Bernardo Silva's looked good in patches. Foden hasn't had a sniff of the ball, in my opinion. I don't think he's really done anything. I don't know. I don't know if it's because he's coming against Kieran Trippier, but he's not had many chances on the ball. Like, he's not really done much. I don't know. But still a little bit of time left. The ball gets whipped in. Bernardo Silva back post, but a great block, and then cleared away by Newcastle. And Saint-Maximin now on the counter-attack up against Kyle Walker. He's turned him. He's beat him, but there is no one up with him. He's 1v6, and now the players are back to help him out, and then he doesn't find a pass. That's just ridiculous then. He was on the counter-attack on his own, literally on his own. But I can only imagine there's about a minute left of this game. We're in the 96th minute when we're supposed to have 5 because Dan Burn was injured. But here we go. Bernardo Silva now cuts inside towards Cancelo. Cancelo driving towards that byline. Pass it, tries to find Gundogan. But Cancelo's legs look like he just looks like he's shattered as well. Like, a lot of players looking like they're not fully there. Phil Foden hits the byline and then puts a cross in, doesn't find anyone. Kyle Walker gets the ball, whips the ball in himself, and a poor cross that goes straight to Nick Pope. And this is what I'm on about. It's just been really poor. Really, really poor. And I can imagine Pep is going to be fuming with him. And it's going to be interesting because obviously Sergio Gomez now has joined Man City. Whether maybe Cancelo will go back to right back and then Sergio Gomez playing left back, because if Pep has been watching the same game as I have and has the same opinions as me, because obviously two footballing geniuses, you know what I mean? I can imagine that. I'm only joking. I didn't just put myself on the same caliber as Pep. But I can only imagine he thinks the exact same as me. But I don't know how long this ref's playing now. We're in the 97th minute. We're supposed to only have 5 minutes added time. I don't know how long Dan Burn was down for, though, to be fair. Who knows? But nearly over. Can Newcastle hold on for this draw? Because as much as we thought Man City would go for it towards the end, they've still not done it. They stick to their philosophy, don't they? They like to pass the ball and things, and they're not locking it long or anything, but they're not getting towards the other side. Absolutely. Absolutely, they're not. I don't know how to describe it. They just don't look like they're going to score. They've been trying to break the side down and just not getting anywhere near. But Nick Pope comes out, gets the ball, and then does the thing he does best when keepers catch it and they go down. This looks like it's going to be the end of the game. Surely Nick Pope is lying on the floor on top of the ball. I think the referee. I bet you now he's going to hoop this, and the referee will blow for full time. Because in the 98th minute, surely ref, they are going to blow for full time. There we go, full time. Thank you to everyone who's been in this live stream. Really appreciate it. Please smash the like button. Please do subscribe. In 20 minutes, guys, I want to thank everyone who's been in here. Gav, Adam, Anas, Pure Loyalist, everyone who's been in here, and anyone else who I haven't mentioned, thank you as well. I'll be doing a match reaction that'll be out in 20 minutes. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bookad Sam over and out. Thank you. Goodbye.